crime, drama, and like I don't know anything that would fall under that kind of category. It wouldn't be a sci-fi, or there might be a little bit of action and adventure in there. No, like family. It might even have some little family in here, but this is up. What is up, Judith? How are you? I hope you're having envying Nat, dropping the scissors are envy. How the hell are you even up? It's like 7 o'clock in the morning in California. But envying Nat, dropping the scissoring in the chat. There we go. Envying Nat. Hey, I made a rhyme. I'm a poet. I don't even know it. I did it. All right, guys. It is going to be random pulls. This is day 3. We are officially into profit now. So anything that sells now is just usually up by 6. Oh my God, dude, 6 o'clock now. I'm in bed. I'm snoring away, sawing logs. Isn't that what it's called? Yeah, sawing logs. So everything that sells now is profit for us. It doesn't matter if it sells for $1, $2, $3, $10. It's all profit at this point right now. Matter of fact, we're into profit plus. So we got
buy things for $1. We don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind at all. Also, all purchases do get the exclusive Jack's Treasures playing card edition. Jack's Treasures playing card edition, which is that's one of my favorites that we actually have. Start them off at 1 cent. I can't do that. Well, I could if I ran 100 of them at $1. That would be 1 cent, but that would be just crazy. So it's all going to be random pull through here. We did a Blu-ray show last night. We didn't get through all of the Blu-ray, so I got a bunch of Blu-ray still left. It's only a small stack, so I'll wait until I get more, and then I'll do another one of those. I'm the one at 1 cent. Run envying Nat at 1 cent. That's what I got to do. I got to run envying Nat. Tomorrow we do not have a morning show. Okay, our next morning show is next Sunday, and then it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I think it's sci-fi, fantasy, and then horror, and then pop culture ones right there. Yes, she designs she does all of our stickers
with AI help.
She does all of our stickers. So all purchases today do get a Jack's Treasures sticker. Okay, they do get a Jack's Treasures sticker. And not only that, but they'll be shipped out today. Okay, because after the show, I'll do all of the shipping because we haven't gone to the post office yet and drop it all off at the post office. Last night's show is all packed up. It is ready to go. Okay, I have, let's see, I'm going to do a little thing here.
The only shows we have for the next few days are a couple of trains. We're
and t-shirts.
Light until after tonight.
After tonight. Oh, guys, I gotta do this, guys. If you guys love battles and you love seeing fun shit, come tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Jack's Treasures is taking on Fundamentals. Derek himself will be our opponent this week for our a graphic T-shirt battle, our monthly graphic T-shirt battle. Another sticker will be up. It'll be either I beat Jack's Treasures or I tried my best against Jack's Treasures. Those things, all of the shirts start off at $3. If you've never seen a graphic T-shirt battle before, come in tonight. You'll absolutely love it. We also are going to be running a graphic T-shirt show before that show, where those shirts we deemed not very well for a battle. And we'll be running those shirts too. So get some very, very good shirts. Okay. They're just not battle worthy. Okay. So we're battling tonight, Derek, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. On Jack's Treasures channel. Okay. So you want to come back for that. That's super fun. Okay. Super fun. All right. Here we go. All right. First one. Black Hawk Down. Okay. Black Hawk Down. I have to be honest with you guys. All right. This actually happened while I was in the military. Okay. This happened while I was in the military. And I was like, wow, that's unbelievable. The disc is super clean. I mean, that thing is super clean. I do got to take the guy's name out of it. I don't know why. He put his name on all of these little stickers and then put the stickers on the inside of the inside of the thing. So I'm taking them off because I don't want everybody to have this guy's address and stuff like that. But there it is right there. It does come with the booklet. But I got to be honest with you guys. When I watch this, I literally get a tear in my eye because I am military, former military, and what happened to those guys at this battle right here it's a great movie. It's a great movie right here. It's based on a true story of what happened in Somalia and stuff, and it is running. But it literally brings a tear to my eyes to see how the Americans were treated at that particular event in American history. Okay, so that one was just thing. So what do we got here? Tears of the Sun. Bruce Willis, Tears of the Sun, special edition. It says Bruce Willis, best action film since Die Hard. Okay, best action film since Die Hard. Does not have a thing in there. And if you have any requests, guys, you can put it in the request, and I can see if I have it. If it's drama or true crime or mobster or something like that, I probably I could do that. But if you ask me if I have Star Wars, I won't have Star Wars in this show. I have it in a different show. Okay, Tears of the Sun right here. This is a good one right here too. I actually enjoyed this movie a lot, but I enjoy war movies. I really do. I think war movies are really, really good. Which is weird because you're basically glorifying war in a way, and you don't want to do that. Duh. Okay. Let's get some of these that are not. After reading. This is a comedy, though. It should have went in the comedy show, but I accidentally put it in the wrong show. It is Burn After Reading. I think it's like a dramatic comedy, if you will. It is in the blockbuster case. It is in the blockbuster case. And we are running things at 7 seconds sudden death. Oh, this is a hysterical meeting. Oh God, though then it doesn't have any drama to it at all. Burn After Reading, $1. All of our DVDs start off at $1. We're just going to try to fly through them as much as we possibly can. Judith, thank you for that purchase. I definitely appreciate that. Okay, next one. Mona Lisa Smiles. Mona Lisa Smile with Julia Roberts. Okay, this one would fall under the drama, I would guess, maybe even a romantic drama, I guess. Mona Lisa Smile, because I can't see her not doing a romantic movie. It's got some splotches on it. Some lighter splotches are on there, for sure. But she was born and raised in Smyrna, Georgia. She actually graduated from the high school that my wife graduated from.
I didn't graduate from that school. I went to that school.
Oh, she went to. Oh, that's the Campbell, right? She went to Campbell. That's right, and she graduated from there. But Tracy went there, and so it's in Smyrna, Georgia, which is right down the road.
The alternative school.
Well, I didn't say that, did I? Okay, did I say that? Did y'all hear me say that? I never said anything about that. Okay. Walk the Line. Okay, now this one is good. Okay. First off, Joaquin Phoenix actually sang all of the lines in the movie. It was him, not Johnny Cash. Okay. But this one is absolutely amazing. What a great movie. uh Walk the Line. I mean, this guy was like, definitely, he had his demons, but what a hell of a talent. But he definitely had his demons.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Reese Witherspoon did too. She sang all of the lines for June Carter Cash. You want to talk about a true love story? I want to tell you something. Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash, that was a true love story. Okay. Even when she done.
Realistic love story.
Yeah, yeah. And thank you, Judith, for that pickup right there. And yeah, she when June Carter Cash died, it was almost like Johnny Cash died. I mean, you could literally see it on him, right? And he died like 6 months or 8 months later and stuff, or a year later and stuff. It wasn't all that long after June Carter Cash died and stuff, but it's just a great story and stuff. But him overcoming those demons, that was amazing. All right, this one is new and sealed. It's Jackie Robinson's story. It's called 42, and this stars Chadwick Boswick, which he was the fella who played Black Panther, who passed away. Okay, or passed away. He did the Nine Inch Nails. Oh, he did. Yeah, right after she died. Yeah, that was a great song. Oh my God, this one does have the Farmer Folds. I see you, Chris. Chris Cajun Reseller is here. Farmer Folds on this one, brand new and sealed. Jackie Robinson story, number 42. Great baseball movie. Basically, they say this is in the top 5 of the baseball movies that are out there. Okay, top
I'd
five.
like to watch that one day.
National Treasure. National Treasure. Now, this one is more of an adventure one, but I put it in here because I have it in the other one too. But this one's got the historical part about it. Just shipped a 5-pound package for $6. Shout out to the UPS.
Oh, I love
no
that news.
doubt. No doubt. Brand new and not brand new. I'm sorry. There's not a mark on that. The other one is. There's not a mark on that. I love this one. I love the historical accuracy of it. I think it is such a cool movie, the way that they did that. Of course, I will say one thing, guys. If you've ever seen the Declaration of Independence, the words are hardly noticeable. You can't really see the words on the Declaration of Independence. Now, in the movie, you can see them clear as day, but in real life, you cannot. Okay, they are definitely going down. Nicolas Cage, National Treasure. I love this movie right here. This is a good one. I think it's a fabulous movie right there. Fabulous movie on that one on National Treasure. I have copies of it, so I'm keeping one of those. Anna and the King, special edition. Jodie Foster and Chung Yo Fat. This one's got all of that stuff in there right there. You can get some more movies for free. Got your fireworks ready for the 4th? Yeah, we don't do those because if I did it, I'd probably burn our house down. uh, we go over to my sister's and we watch her husband and her children, or who which are older than my children. They usually do those. Anna and the King, Jodie Foster and Cheng Yo Fat, Chung Yo Fat. Okay. But yeah, we're ready. I hope you're ready. Okay, guys, this is Tracy's one of Tracy's favorite movies, The Shawshank Redemption. This is a special 2-disc edition too. So you get the first one, and there's the second disc right there. Disc number 1 is a widescreen. It's got some light, super light scratches on it. You guys can't see them, but I can. Okay, there are some super, super light scratches on this one right here. What is up, Radical? I got your package. It's out and shipped, ready to go. Okay, this one is all DVDs, drama, family crime, and things like that right there. So here you go. Shawshank Redemption, 2-disc collection. 2-disc collection on that one. Hoosiers. Hoosiers. It's a basketball movie and stuff. Yeah, great movie. That one was a great movie. Hoosiers right here. It's in a. It's got the little box, and the box has like that feels like a basketball.
Is that the one with Gene Hackman?
Yes.
I don't know.
Barbara Hershey, Dennis Hopper, and Gene Hackman,
Yeah.
collector's edition, and it feels like a basketball. So I love that part right there. And it does have the there's a little piece of paper that goes on the back of it right there. So it has that, and then it's got 2 discs. And I'm gonna get the 2 discs out. It is a digipack too. So there's the first disc, nothing on that one, clean as a whistle. Okay, here is disc 2, which is the special features. Again, clean as a whistle on that one. Here's the digipack, and it is $1 for Gene Hackman's Hoosiers. And like I said, it does come in the box and stuff. So super cool. Nice pickup on that one right there. I'm gonna hand that one over to Tracy. Nice pickup on that one. This one is new and sealed. It's the Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life. It's got disc 1 has winter and spring, disc 2 has summer and fall. And it's the Gilmore Girls. I don't know anything more about it. It is factory sealed, but it's not Farmer Folds. It's not Farmer Folds, but it is factory sealed. You can really tell.
Watch if you like the Gilmore Girls. It's not as good as the old show, though.
Oh, okay. And this is new and sealed. Did you get no? Freaking left it in the car. I left the gong in the car. Here we go. $1 for that one. Judith, why is not Judith modded? You got
anybody this morning yet.
We got to mod some people right there. Montana from Alabama. Nice pickup on that one for the Gilmore Girls. New and sealed too. That one was new and sealed. All right. This is Unforgiven. Unforgiven. Clint Eastwood, Gene Hackman, Morgan Freeman, and Richard Harris. The one thing I remember about this movie is that it was really good. It's not like an action, but it has some action. But the story is just phenomenal. The disc is super clean. There's no insert with it. They say that this is one of the best westerns ever made. Right here, Unforgiven, best western Best Western. It's not a hotel, okay, but just a great movie right here. Unforgiven, okay.
I've never seen it.
I watched it once and stuff. I thought it, but I like westerns like from John Wayne era. So my westerns are very corny and fast and spaghetti, if you'd call it, and just go. All right. That one had like Judah said, it was very dark, but it was a lot of drama to it as opposed to
I can count the westerns I've seen on
The Departed. The Departed, right here. Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, and Mark Wahlberg. Two disc edition. Two disc edition. Both of the discs are there. Okay, this is disc one. There's a light mark right by my finger. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm having a problem showing Mari today, but there it is there. I do promise you. You can barely see it, but it is there. I do promise. This is disc two. Disc two is clean. Okay, disc two is clean. So you got The Departed. I've never seen this movie right here. An American classic, crime classic from the legendary Martin Scorsese. The Departed. Oh, is it rated R? Oh, it just says R, rookie. Oh, it is rated R though. Here we go. $1. Born.
I think I liked The
Born to
Departed.
be alive.
I don't know why that stopped.
What stopped? The
The
song?
music.
I don't
I
know.
guess it just it was the end of the song. It just
Gone Baby Gone, based on a novel from the acclaimed author of Mystic River, Casey Affleck, Michelle Monaghan, Morgan Freeman, and Ed Harris. God, my gosh, Ed Harris and Morgan Freeman, they must have been in everything together. It does have the insert that's got some lighter scratching up here at the top. But I know you guys can't really even see this, but do I have Death on the Nile? No, I love Death on the Nile. I don't have that one or Knives Out. I don't believe I have Knives Out when I was looking, but I know I don't have Death on the Nile because I separated all of these. I did a big huge buyout, so I separated them all, and I don't remember seeing Death on the Nile or the Knives. But I'll be on the lookout for them, though. I'll be on the lookout for them right here. You need to run a show at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, so I can listen while getting cataract surgery. I've already got like a
I
bunch
think
of
that's
shows.
when we're gonna be at the doctor
I think are we going to get the doctor today?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I'll be on the doctor tomorrow. I got physical therapy.
Yeah.
I got physical therapy at 1 o'clock. I can't. I wish I could. Run the doctor. All right. This is Missing. Tommy Lee Joe, Kate Blanchett, Ron Howard. It's a Ron Howard film. It's double. It's also in the Blockbuster case, which I love these cases, man. These cases are really so stout that it keeps everything very clean. I've never seen one of these broken. All of the other cases I have seen broken.
Challenge me.
You know, this one I have not. Missing, two-disc collection, Blockbuster case, $1. $1. Great movie too. Excellent movie. I think it's about the Amish. Is it about the Amish when somebody from the Amish is sees a crime or something like that, and then they have to hide them? Or is that the one with Richard Gere? Might be the one with Richard Gere. The Last of the Mohicans, Daniel Day-Lewis. I will say this was a good movie. Okay, it was long, no doubt, but it was a good movie. I actually enjoyed this again. What is up, Momo? How are you? Yes, we are doing. I know I'm like on all the time. I got another 3 shows today. We did 3 shows yesterday. I got 2 more shows after this one. I got a graphic T-shirt clean out show, and then a graphic T-shirt battle, which is always fun. We are battling fundamentals this week. My California friend. We love Derek so much and stuff. What are we selling today? Today is drama, true crime, true story, and things of that nature. Things of that nature.
All DVDs.
All DVDs too. And then later on today we have graphic T-shirts that we're doing, and then a graphic T-shirt battle. Which, if you've never seen a graphic T-shirt battle, you got to come to that because that is like so much fun. Okay, the Great Debaters. The Great Debaters. And Tracy chuckled when I said that. I don't know why. Okay. She's still chuckling over there, and still, I don't know why. The Great Debaters, Denzel Washington and Forrest Whitaker. Okay, there it is. It's in the got the case right here. It's a 2 disc collection. Uh, you can come watch Brian lose. What, Chris? I'm not going to lose. I'm going against Derek. Okay, and we got some good shirts this time and stuff. So here you go, right there. Did I beat you, Chris? I thought I beat you last year, or this year, or 1 year, some year. I think I beat you and stuff. So don't even try. Okay, that one's got a little smudging on there, but it cleans out very, very well. It does have the slip sleeve and cover. This was a good movie. This was a really good movie. One of the best pictures of the year, powerful and inspiring. The Great Debaters. $1 right here. Done all. That's not how I remember it going. Well, you got a better memory than me, but I don't know. Nice pickup on that one. Right there. All right. J. Edgar, Leonardo DiCaprio of J. Edgar. Of course, he's portraying J. Edgar Hoover. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be in drag at one point in this movie because that's what he's known for. You know, he was known for, I don't know, dressing in drag, liking to be in drag. I mean, whatever. Hey, whatever floats your boat. No judgment ever from here at Jack's Treasures. This is one of the best films of the year. Um, I would love to watch this one. So if this one doesn't sell, I might watch it because what is up, Ross? Guys, Ross is here. Ross and Lulu80 are two amazing sellers on here. Make sure you give them a follow. I love those people. They are absolutely the best. I'm gonna put this one in my. I'm gonna keep for watch later stack. Okay, which that stack is getting really big. That's what she said. Not to me. Here we go. The end of watch. Jake Graffinall and Mike Pena from the writers of Training Day. I think they're like the same movies with just different people. Training Day and End of Watch. I'm pretty sure they're like the same. They're like policemen and they're rogue and they shoot people. And
I think you have no idea you're talking.
But I know that that in Training Day the guy's the bad guy, and I think this one's the same way. The policeman is the bad guy. You know, it just doesn't have Denzel Washington in. I think that's who was in the last one. Denzel Washington. He was in Training Day. I think. No, was it?
I have
Yes,
no idea.
yes. It was Denzel Washington, and he played a bad guy. You know, he was like the trainer, and I think that's like the same way thing to watch. But you know, whatever. It's like they were written by the same people. All right, Mel Gibson, Edge of Darkness, and this is a rental. Okay.
Training Day was a much better movie, and Denzel
Yes,
was a dick.
Denzel was a dick. What? Denzel Washington was yes, right. In the movie, he was a dick. I'm right. See? And so, End of Watch, I think, is like the same type of movie like that. All right, clean disc on this one. It is in the rental case from Blockbuster. Mel Gibson, who likes to shove things up his butthole. No, that's Richard Gere.
Yes,
Mel Gibson is the one.
Like
What?
Rumors.
Well, no, but somebody did. That was Richard Gere, though.
The wrong name.
Oh yeah, so Mel Gibson, he's the one who I don't. What did he do? He got drunk one night and said some bad stuff to his wife or something on a phone.
That was someone else, I think.
Crossroads, right here. Crossroads. Yeah, gerbils. Right, gerbils. Anti-Semitic as hell. That's right. He did that like right after he released the Jesus movie, the one about Jesus that he did and stuff. I forgot what the name of that one was and stuff. I'm like so bad. I mean, I forget everything. This is Crossroads, rated R. It's got Ralph Macchio, Joe Seneca, and Jamie Gertz in it. The Kid Keeps the Legend Alive. That one looks like just a great movie to watch right there, you know. Okay, that's not for me. All right, here we go. Crossroads, Ralph Macchio. This is when he was young and cute still, you know. Right there. Ryan, Gulf Coast Pickers is here. Who's Ryan? Where's Ryan? I don't see him.
The realest MF alive.
Oh, I don't see it on the screen yet. There we go. Ralph Macchio, right there, Crossroads. All right. 3,000 Miles to Graceland. Kurt Russell and Kevin Costner. Crime is King. Kurt Russell and Kevin Costner. 3,000 Miles to Graceland. Okay. I've never seen that, and I've never been to Graceland. Never been to Graceland. Okay. I've driven by it because I've been to Memphis before, and I have seen Elvis's birth house. but I've never seen this one right here. Okay, 3,000 Miles to Graceland, Kevin Costner and Kurt Russell. So it's got one of my favorite actors and one of my least favorite.
Hold on, I was typing.
Okay, here we go. We're learning this one right here. 3,000 Miles to Graceland, which Tracy doesn't know if she ran it or didn't run it because we were just sitting here and she was typing.
I'm helping out people.
Well, that's a good thing. Road to Perdition. Who's your favorite? My favorite in that one would have been Kurt Russell. I love Kurt Russell. I think he's great. And I don't really dig Kevin Costner. He's not like one of my favorites and stuff. So, yeah. I'm not a huge Kevin Costner fan. I do like Bull Durham. Tin Cup was okay, but I think it was because after a while there, every movie that ever came out starred Kevin Costner. You know, it was like Kevin Bacon almost, if you will.
I like
right?
Kevin Bacon.
I like Kevin Bacon. I think he's great. All right, Road to Perdition, widescreen version.
This morning.
Yeah, there we go. Tom Hanks, right here. This was a good movie right here, where he's a bad guy, but he's trying to do good.
I saw that.
It's actually good. This was a good movie. You might like that one. Keep interrupting. What? I keep interrupting Tracy. Oh my God.
I'm talking to Judith and she's stopping me from running stuff, but it's okay.
London Boulevard. London Boulevard with Colin Farrell and Keira Knightley. Oh, that's the girl from Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, she was good in that. I don't know. I've never heard of this one. London Boulevard. Very clean disc on this one right here. From the Academy Award winner of The Departed. Not every criminal wants to be one. Oh, wow. So that's pretty cool. Okay, but here it is. Keira Knightley. That's the girl from Pirates of the Caribbean. And this one is $1. Wait, a rainbow, wet, a rainbow, wet. Here we go. London, what is it? London Boulevard. London Boulevard with Keira Knightley. That was the girl from thing. That was one whole stack, guys. Wow, we did a whole stack. All right, Get the Gringo. Mel Gibson, Get the Gringo, from the producers of Braveheart and Apocalypto. The odds are against him. So is everyone else. Okay. So is everyone else in the jungle. Yes. A wimbo it, a wimbo it, a wimbo it, a wimbo it. Here we go. Clean disc on this one. I think this is the movie that he did right after he did the Jesus one. And that's when he started doing all of his shit, making his stupid ass comments. Get the Gringo, Mel Gibson, right here, action movie star. Mel Gibson, action movie star. I think he's trying to make a comeback, and I think it's actually working. 4-layer cake. 4-layer cake, or just layer cake with a 4 in it. I don't know. Okay, what you want to call it. Hilarious and genuinely cool, from the producers Snatch, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Daniel Craig, Colin Meaney, Kenneth Cameron, George Harris, Jamie Foreman, Sanina Miller, and Michael Gabon are in this one. I think this is supposed to be a comedy too. So it's like a comedy crime movie, sort of like Ocean's 11, which that's not like really a comedy, but it is in a way and stuff right there. Yes. What is up? Beard King Picker is here. My friend Alex. Guys, give Beard King Picker a follow on YouTube, on Facebook, and on whatnot. He's just an amazing seller and a super cool dude, too. Super cool dude, too. Okay. 4-layer cake. All right. U571. U571. Gripping and beginning from the end. I love these movies right here. They're sub movies, and I love them. I think they are amazing because, guys, I couldn't go into a submarine to save my life. All right, I am claustrophobic. I don't like being in small places. I don't like being in caves. I don't like being underwater. I don't like any of that stuff. And so I could never do it. I would freak out. I would freak the fuck out. You have never seen anyone freak out like I would freak out if I was in a submarine. Okay, nice pickup on that one, Radical. Nice pick up on that one. That was a good movie too. That one was really good. All right, here you go. This one right here. That is 100% true. I will totally say that is 100% true. Okay, that it is the best food in the Navy. Tom Hanks and Forrest Gump. Okay, Tom Hanks and Forrest Gump.
Another one of my favorites.
Double movie right here. Double disc right here. And I hope Ross isn't in here because he called her a whore. Or was that Yeller Dog? Somebody called Jenny a whore.
I think that was Yeller Dog.
Okay. This one does have some lighter scratching on it right here. It is in the Blockbuster case. That was disc one. This is disc two. Oh yeah, there was no doubt about it. And I know she did. Everyone knows she did drugs and stuff, but they never said what she died of. But I'm pretty sure it was it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeller Dog. Yeah, it was Yeller Dog. Tom Hanks, greatest. I love this movie right here. In my opinion, this is just a fabulous movie, and it's aged well. I mean, and I've seen the bench that he sits on. Okay, I've actually seen the actual bench that they use in the movie. Okay, uh, JFK, the director's cut of JFK, 2 disc special edition. Okay, 2 disc special edition. I might have to. I'm going to change the case if it sells because it's broken right up here at the top. But the disc thing's still in there and it holds it, and there's no scratching on that one. I actually like this movie. I will say that, and I think actually even Kevin Costner did a good job in it. Very historic. I love movies that are like this one right here. There's probably, what do they call those, like a biopic almost, or biodrama or something like that they call it, and I love them right there. JFK, this is an ensemble cast, man. Kevin Costner's in it, Kevin Bacon, Tommy Lee Jones, Laura Metcalf, Gary Oldman. I mean, this one is loaded with people. Okay, loaded with people. All right, I'm gonna put this one off to the side because I got to find one that has the thing in the middle so I can switch them out. Okay, because it's like broken on the inside. But do realize I will be doing that. Okay, I will be doing that. All right, Julia Roberts, Tom Hanks, and Philip Seymour Hoffman in Charlie Wilson's War. I will say, guys, people say that I resemble Philip Seymour Hoffman. I don't see it, but other people say that I do. I don't know. I have no earthly idea.
Notice the alligator above your head.
It's the alligator above my head that makes me look like I just noticed. It's been up there for a long time. Yeah, he was an incredible actor and stuff. Incredible actor and stuff. I guess I could look a little bit because that's him right there. He's got a little chubby face. I got chubby face and stuff. But I can't shave. If I shave, Judas will yell at me again, and I don't want Judas to yell at me. And this was a good movie too. This is a good movie too. Tracy says she likes me better with a beard also.
So does my mom.
Well, so okay. So does your mom. Oh my god, everybody likes me better with a beard. I and so I shouldn't shave it off. If I shave it off, I'm gonna get yelled at again. All right, this is Frost Nixon. Kevin Bacon is in this one. Rebecca Hall, Toby Jones, Matthew McFadden, Oliver Platt, Sam Rockwell. I don't know who it is. Stuff. Beard lives matter. I agree with you, and I won. I won the beard thing for the last year. I'm representing right there.
If you don't repeat the thing, you're the all-time beard champion.
That's right. If they don't have the meetup in East Tennessee meetup, I'm the all-time winningest beard person, short beard person in the world. Heck yeah. Okay. Well, no, there was not. There were more than 2 candidates.
One of them was a woman.
That's right. That's right. So I won. Chris, you weren't even there. You weren't even there. All right. This is the one about an interview with David Frost. I think it was David Frost. And Richard Nixon and stuff. Yeah, it is David Frost. This is a good one. That's a good movie right there. I wanted to watch that one too. All right. Lawless, based on a true story. Shia LaBeouf, Tom Hardy, Gary Oldman, Maya Wasikowska, Jessica Chastain, and Guy Pearce. It is called Lawless. Very clean disc. Very, very clean disc in this movie right here. Based on a true story. When the law becomes corrupt, outlaws become heroes. Outlaws become heroes. Oh my gosh, it's like old. They're like old cars and stuff like that. So that could be a good one. I don't know. I've never seen this one before, so I couldn't tell you anything about it and stuff. But it looks good. It looks kind of cool. I love those old nostalgic ones. Those are super cool. All right. Cinderella Man. Again, based on a true story. Cinderella Man. Russell Crowe, Renee Zellweger. One man's extraordinary fight to save the family he loved. Okay. Doesn't have any inserts in there. Right there. Um, Absolutely, very very clean disc. It does have some lighter scratches on there yet. Have I watched Primal Fear yet?
You did. You did.
Did I?
You watched Primal Fear.
Did I?
Yes.
Who's in it?
That is Ed Norton. Ed Norton.
Oh yes, it was Ed Norton in it, and he he killed a priest, and then he pretended to have dual personalities.
Yes.
Yes, I did watch it. I liked it. I liked it.
It was great.
I liked it. All right, here it is right here. It looks like it's a form of rental because it's got some writing on it on the insert right here. But here you go, right here, Cinderella Man, and I did watch it. See, Judith, I do watch movies that you tell me to watch. You know, because I don't want to get yelled at. Cinderella Man. Boxing movie, I guess. Boxing movie. All right. Okay, we got a double set, guys. We got a double. This is John Wayne, my favorite actor of all time. Okay, and this is John Wayne, Angel and the Bad Man, and John Wayne on film, and it's factory sealed with the farmer's folds, and the movie McClintock, which is a classic movie right there with him and Maureen O'Hara. That's was like more of a comedy movie right here, sort of like this one and North by uh what was the one that he did where he was up in the Northern Territory and stuff. That's a good one too. But it's a double set. Yeah, North of Alaska.
Oh, I know that you don't. I don't know, but
Bobby Horton wrote the song. But you're going to get two of them right here for that price of $1, and one of them is new and sealed, and it is John freaking Wayne, my favorite of all time, and not everybody else's. Does anybody else in here even know who John Wayne is?
Everybody knows who he is. They just don't want their movies.
Okay, this is a double right here. You get Patriot and Glory. Okay, so you got Mel Gibson, who's from Australia.
Okay.
Playing in.
Interrupt you for 1 second. I just got a notification on my phone telling me that someone nearby me just won a storage unit. I wonder if that means Randy just won a storage unit.
I wonder.
It's so weird. I've never gotten that notification before.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that is so cool. Tracy just interrupts my show.
It's just weird. I've never gotten that notification.
Has anybody else that buys storage unit ever got a notification that said somebody by you just won a storage unit?
And our neighbors sometimes.
And our neighbor buys storage units. All right, so you got Patriot and Glory. They're both good movies. They're both about American Revolution. I think Glory might have been the one that was Civil War. Civil War and American Revolution. You're gonna get both of them in the price in for one. Actually, the Patriot, believe it or not, is based on a true story. But what they did was is they mixed it about 15 things together to make it a true story. Okay, because there was this, but they all didn't. Not one person did all of that. Okay, one person did that. One of the battles they mixed together, but it was really good.
They showed us the movie Glory in high school in our like American history class, and the teacher was trying to fast forward it during the scene where it like blew his head off, and he accidentally slow motioned it.
Oh my God, that's horrible. All right, guys, we all know this one. Reindeer Games. The trap is set. The game is on. Sizzling, never before seen. Ben Affleck, Gary Sinise, Charlie. This is a remake, isn't it? Was this a remake of because Reindeer Games came out in the 70s, if I'm not mistaken. And then because Reindeer Games was about uh, the Vietnam War, if I'm not mistaken. I might be thinking about a different movie and stuff, but I thought Reindeer Game. No, it was about hunting or something like that. This one looks like it's about casinos. Sizzling hot Ben Affleck and Charles Sedan team up with Gary Sinise in the story of high stakes crime and deception. Upon release from prison, it looks like a thing. Okay, sorry. Reindeer Games. Perfect Storm. Perfect Storm. This is based on a true story. George Clooney and Mark Wahlberg. The Andrea Gale out of Massachusetts on a fishing trip gets caught in a big storm. No spoiler alert. What happens at the end?
I like that.
Snapcase. Right there.
I know you don't like George Clooney, but
he's not one of my favorite either. Because I don't think he's a good actor. I mean, he was in ER, and he left ER to make movies, and it just, I don't know. I didn't think he was a good actor. And so a history of violence with Viggo Mortensen.
He doesn't like you either.
Who doesn't?
George Clooney.
Probably doesn't know me. Okay. Hey, I never did nothing to you. I never did nothing to you. I don't know why you don't like me. Okay. This one has got some lighter scratching up here at the top where my finger's at, but you can't see it. I'm trying to show it to you as best I can, and I cannot get it to come in. Let me see if I move this a little. Maybe that'll work. Maybe I move that. How about that? Yeah, there you go. You can see him now. Lighter scratching on that one right there. This is a history of violence in the Blockbuster case. A history of violence. Viggo Mortensen. I've never actually watched this movie, but I heard it was really good. Okay, I've never actually sat and watched that one right there. Maybe I should. State of Grace and the Irish Mob in New York. Sean Penn, Ed Harris, and Gary Oldman. Sean Penn, super clean disc, very, very clean disc on this one. State of Grace, the Irish Mob in New York. Sounds good. Sounds good. I like all of the actors in it too. I like Sean Penn, Ed Harris, and Gary Oldman. I think Ed Harris passed away. Or no, he didn't. It wasn't Ed Harris who passed away. It was somebody else. So maybe he did. I don't know. Okay, but I know Sean Penn's still alive. He was married to Madonna. Sean Penn was. And so he beat up a photographer. I'm sorry, I don't know why I think that was funny. Wanted. Wanted. Angelina Jolie, Morgan Freeman, and James McAvoy. James McAvoy. It does have somebody's thumbprint on it. It's not mine. So again, don't leave it at a crime scene. He is still alive. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh my God, baby, I don't even have it up yet. There we go. That's what I said. Oops, sorry. Oops. Okay. Oh, it's got a $4 tag on it too. Wow. Okay. Um, Okay, I wasn't gonna run this one, but I figured, you know what? I have so many movies that I gotta watch right now. I'm gonna go ahead and run it. It's Goodbye, or I'm sorry, Good Night and Good Luck. Okay, it stars David Strahan, Strahan, Patrick Clark, Patricia Clarkson, George Clooney, Jeff Daniels, Robert Downey Jr., and Frank Langora. But I think the reason why I like this one is because it's about the newscaster. Okay. And I love movies like that. So if this one doesn't sell, I promise you I will be sitting and watching this one. It is Good Night and Good Luck. And it's like what's his name? Edward R. Morrow. Is that who it is? Uh let's see. Yep, betrays Edward Morrow. Edward Morrow right there and stuff. So thank you guys for not buying that one so I get to watch it. I have two of them now that I get to watch. Okay, this is the proposition. It does come with a slip sleeve, and it's a very shiny slip sleeve. Okay, very shiny slip sleeve right there. There it is right there. Okay, here's the slip sleeve, which is very shiny. It does have Guy Pearce, Ray Winestone, Danny Houston, John Hurt, David Wenham, and Emily Watson. Emily Watson, right there, called The Proposition. Okay. Looks like an Indian movie. It does have some splotching on there that would wipe right off. Again, don't leave it at a crime scene. It is rated R, and here it is right here. And you get it running. And it does come with the slip sleeve. And it says two big thumbs up from Cisco and Ebert. Ebert and Roper. Sorry, Ebert and Roper. Right there. Okay. Did that one run?
Yep.
Okay. Did not sell. All right. We Bought a Zoo. Matt Damon and Scarlett Johansson. I think this is based on a true story. Based on a true story. We bought a zoo. Okay. And here it is, the disc. Very, very clean disc. We bought a zoo. Matt Damon and Scarlett Johansson. And it's $1. Do fun go down. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give this to Tracy so she can change out the thing. It does have the middle piece. That one had the middle piece, so I'm changing that out for the one that didn't. All right, this is one that is it is Act of Valor, a motion picture featuring active duty Navy SEALs. The only easy day was yesterday, and it is new and sealed with the farmer folds.
Middle piece.
It does. The middle piece is right there in the middle.
What middle? Oh, it just has a slot for it. Okay.
Yeah, because the bracket is broken. Okay. Factory folds on this one. Act of Valor right here, brand new and seal. The only motion picture, a motion picture featuring active Navy SEALs, right there. Act of Valor, and it is running, and it is brand new with the factory farmer folds. I call them farmer folds. Everybody else, if you hear anybody else say that, that was coined by Jack Shred.
Nobody else is ever gonna say that.
John Wayne, the Comancheros, John Wayne and Lee Marvin. This is a slim case, very very clean disc, very clean disc. John Wayne and Lee Marvin are in this one right here. It's a John Wayne Western called The Comancheros. Slim disc, $1 Jack's Treasures for you guys. I'm bringing all of these things as fast as I possibly can to y'all. John Wayne is my favorite actor right there. I'm telling you, I love John Wayne. I love John Wayne. Okay. You're going to be able, you making it okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, you're putting it in backwards. That goes on the side where the disc goes.
What do you mean?
Flip it around.
What?
Open it up. Okay, you're right. Never mind. Sorry. Here you go. Oh, sorry. This is another new and sealed one. It is called a Pawn Sacrifice. In the Cold War, one battle made history. Tobey Maguire, Peter Sargarian, and Live Shriver. This is the one about the chess match between Bobby Fischer and the Russian guy. It's got the factory folds right here.
About this called farmer's folds.
Farmer folds. That's what I said. Farmer folds right here. I did not. In the gripping true story set after the height of the Cold War, American chess prodigy Bobby Fischer finds himself caught between two superpowers when he challenges the Soviet Empire. Okay, and he won. And it's new with the farmer folds, new and sealed, called Pawn Sacrificed. I'm gonna watch this one too. I don't know. I can't. I can't watch it because it's new. I never open up new stuff. I just wait till I get it at a yard sale for 20 cents or something. Nice pickup on that one right there. All right, Red Tails. Red Tails, Cuba Gooden Jr. and Terrence Howard. This is about the Tuskegee Airmen, I think. Okay, Lucasfilms, Red Tails. There's the discs, very very clean. Nice pickup on that one, by the way. Radical or Radical. Here it is right here. I think, like I said, yep, Tuskegee Airmen. Oh, and by the way, it says includes a double featurette reel, inspiring interviews and stories from the real Tuskegee Airmen. Okay, real Tuskegee Airmen right here. And I've actually been to Tuskegee, Alabama. I'm telling you right now, that town. Whew,
it's very sad.
It's very sad. If you ever go to Tuskegee, Alabama, it's like almost every business there is closed. You know, after this and stuff like that, it really was bad. Okay, Kevin Bacon chance, taking chance. When one falls, another brings him home. Okay, this one looks like another one that just is, to me, is something that is right up my alley. Very very clean disc on this one, and it does have Fisher's houses, the comfortably furnished homes on the grounds of the former military installations right there. Clean disc on this one, and it's about, fallen soldiers and bringing them home. Again, this is going to be one that I'm gonna put in my watch pile. I'm putting that one in my watch pile, unless it sells, of course. Any Gilmore Girls? I sold the Gilmore Girls.
Yes.
Yep,
I don't
sold that one early. Yep, I don't have any more in here. Okay, that was another stack. All right, I'm gonna grab this stack right here. All right, here we go. This is a double feature. Double feature. I'll keep my eye out though, just Peachy Shop, because I do get I buy collections of DVDs. That's why I can sell these for $1, because I don't have hardly anything into them. You know what I mean? So I'm able to sell these for $1, even at my 40 cents that I make after fees. I'm still in profit because I usually pay close to a dime a piece or a nickel a piece. Kelly's Heroes, The Dirty Dozen. The Dirty Dozen. So you get double movies right here. Lee Marvin, and this one's Clint Eastwood right here. Kelly, I think it's Clint Eastwood. Yeah, Clint Eastwood, Telly Savalas. Telly Savalas is in both of them. Don Rickles, Carol O'Connor right here. Two good movies right there. I might put that in my one file too. And so I'm not putting this one in it. 2010, the year we made contact. And by the way, 2010 has come and gone, and we have not made contact. But this is the sequel to 2001 A Space Oddity, okay, which that one obviously that came out in the 70s and none of that came out to be true. Yeah, Dirty Dozen is a great movie. It really really is and stuff. This one does some lighter scratches on one side, and is it the right movie? Yeah. Okay. 2010. Right here. Here you go. The year we made contact. The sequel to 2001: A Space Oddity, which Tracy thought was the boringest movie ever.
Oh my gosh, it was.
You saw it in the theater. Oh wow! I never saw it in the theater. I think Tracy and I watched it for the first time, and I have to agree with her. I almost fell asleep. I fell asleep during New Moon. Okay, that Twilight movie. I definitely fell asleep in that one in the theater. I'm snoring away. And my daughter's, because I had to take my daughter because that was right around my daughter's age, and she kept elbowing me. I'm like, oh, sorry, because I fell asleep. I never fall asleep in movies. If I buy it for a movie, because like $8 for a movie, I want to watch that damn ass movie. Okay, my favorite Clint Eastwood movie, The Outlaw Josie Wales. This one, oh my gosh, it was so flippin' good. Okay, so flippin' good. The Outlaw Josie Wales. Okay, with him and Sandra Locke and Chief. The Chief is in there, and just one of the guys that was in this just passed away. He played the bartender when they were trying to catch him in the little trade shop. Okay, The Outlaw, Josie Wales, best Clint Eastwood movie ever made. That was back when you could smoke in the theater. Oh my God! As soon as the lights went down, a lot of people lit up joints. Oh my gosh, that'd be probably the only way I could go through it. All right, Dillinger, the original Public Enemy. Warren Oates, Ben Johnson, Cloris Leachman as the lady in red. You were 10? Getting high at 10. Oh my gosh. In the theater. Oh, contact high, but there it is right there. I guess you only needed one theater to go up and smoke, and then that stopped. Unfortunately, that's like how dumb people are back then. It's like, let's have smoking in a theater with, two doors to get in and out and 100 people in the theater. All right, this is Dillinger, like the biopic of Dillinger. Okay, Public Enemy #1 right here. Great movie. Just that's when gangsters became romanticized. Like what's his face? What's the other one? Scarface. Yeah, he wasn't a nice dude at all. There was nothing redeeming about that man or Dillinger. Okay, but everybody's like, oh yeah, they're cool. Okay, Papillon, Steve McQueen and Dustin Hoffman, The Greatest Adventure of Escape. I think this one has something to do with being in a prison of war camp, and they escape from it right there. And I think the prison of war camp was called Papillon, which is, I think that's what that calls from. And I think it was World War II. World War II, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not one. But it was supposedly a big schlong, boobs.
Oh, very nice.
I had no idea, nor did I want to, Judith. Judith, there is some stuff you don't have to really share. You know, love you to death, but
I'll imagine it now.
me want no. You don't have to imagine nothing. Dillinger, right there on that one. All right. Okay, this is one my mother would probably buy this one in a heartbeat. Is Fergie here? In the Heat of the Night. In the Heat of the Night. Sidney Poitier and Rob Steiger. Okay, this is the one that started the television show. Okay, this is the one that started the television show. Very clean disc. Very clean disc. There's the thing for it. I love Sidney Poitier. I think he was a great actor. I think he passed away recently or something like that. One of my favorites. Yeah, In the Heat of the Night. My mother-in-law would buy this one in a heartbeat. She's right upstairs.
I don't think
She doesn't.
has a DVD.
She doesn't have it. Well, she does have a DVD player. She just doesn't know how to use it. Yeah, she has no idea how to use the thing because she's got Major League that her cousin gave her, and her brother gave her, and she still hasn't watched it. She hasn't even opened it. Okay. Amazing Grace, John Gridvall, Ramala, something or other, a bunch of people in here I don't even know, and Albert Finney. Okay. Amazing Grace. All right. I don't even know what it's about, but it looked like a drama one. It does have some lighter scratching on it. You can see the lighter scratching that there by my thumb and stuff. I always show you the disc, guys. So if you come into my show, you can always see the disc. Let me see what this one's about. From the producers of Ray, the acclaimed director of that, comes the inspiring story of how one man's passion and perseverance changed the world. Based on the story of William Wilberforce, Amazing Grace follows the outrageous quest to end the British slave trade. Oh, wow. So it's a historical movie about ending the British slave. I've never seen that one before. That's kind of interesting. I'm now interested in watching that. It's going to go in my interesting watch pile if I don't sell it. Okay, if I do not sell it.
And don't ever feel sorry for him. He's got a giant.
I do. I have a gigantic pile of DVDs to watch, so you don't ever feel bad about that. Defiance, based on incredible true story, Daniel Craig. Defiance. Daniel Craig gives the performance of his career. It's in the blockbuster case. It's in the blockbuster case. It is very clean. It does have super light scratching on that one. Super light scratching on that one right there. Defiance, based on an incredible true story, Daniel Craig. I'm gonna watch this. And there's another one I'm gonna add to my pile and stuff like that if it doesn't sell. But you guys don't feel free to buy it. I mean, I don't mind that. I'll just get it again. Whenever I buy another collection. But I might watch this one before I get rid of it and stuff like that. The Green Mile. The Green Mile. Tom Hanks, based on the book by Stephen King. The Green Mile. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Tracy said this is the one movie that closest resembles the book.
Absolutely. Okay. I feel like that is like one of the best book to movies ever.
It's in the snap case. Green Mile. Tom Hanks. Okay. I remember this movie is great, and the late great Vigo Rhymes. I think that's what his name. Oh no, Michael Clark Duncan. Yeah, he passed away. Michael Clark Duncan passed away, and just a great actor. The Ghost Rider from Roman Polanski. The Ghost Rider, Roman Polanski, Edwin McGower, Pierce Brosnan, Kim Cattrall, and Olivia Williams. Okay. The Ghost Rider. Very, very clean disc. Oh, God, yes, Judith. She is an immense Stephen King fan. We try to buy Stephen King books everywhere that we go, and she reads them religiously. I think she loved the original It with Tim Curry. She loved that one. And the other one was good and stuff, but it was like the movies go great, and then all of a sudden you got to just totally fuck it up at the end, and that's what he did with It. Have you read Rose Matter? I have not. I don't normally read Stephen King books because if I did, I would pee myself in the middle of the night. Okay. I would pee myself in the middle of the night. Talk to Me, inspired by a true story. Don Cheadle and Cedric the Entertainer, Michael Epps, and Martin Sheen. I don't know who the other two people are. This is called Talk to Me. It does have some lighter scratching on it by my finger. Oh, there you go. You can see it right there. Okay. You can see it right there. It does have some lighter scratching on there. But yeah, it would definitely scare me. It would scare me to death. You know what I'm saying? But here it is right here. Talk to Me. Right there. Talk to Me. Don Cheadle. I love the sideburns right there with the big afro. I love that. That was my look, man. Except I didn't have the afro, but I had the sideburn. Letters from Iwo Jima. Letters from Iwo Jima. This is Clint Eastwood's um, talk about the Battle of Iwo Jima. I think he did this one, and I forget what the other one, Flags of the Fathers, I think is what it's called. And one of them is all in Japanese, and one of them is all in English. I think this one is the one that's Japanese. Okay. I think this is the one that's in Japanese. Letters from Iwo Jima. Okay. One of the bloodiest battles in World War II for retaking of Japan and Iwo Jima. Okay. It was an incredible battle. And even John Wayne made a movie about that called The Sands of Iwo Jima. What Doesn't Kill You? Mark Ruffalo, Ethan Hawke, and Amanda Peet. What Doesn't Kill You? Mark Ruffalo looks young in that one. Look how young Mark Ruffalo looks in that one, man. I didn't realize that he was such an acclaimed actor. It's in a blockbuster case. Very clean disc. I like Mark Ruffalo. He's my favorite Hulk that they've done. Okay, there it is, right there. Blockbuster case. What Doesn't Kill You? They didn't choose a life of crime. They came from it. Okay. Didn't choose a life of crime. They came from it. Okay. Mark Ruffaliano and Ethan Hawke. But doesn't kill you. Okay. War
Have you seen the
Horses.
movie with him and Meg Ryan?
Uh, no.
Know of.
No, but I just saw something about Meg Ryan on the news. Something about how she was so popular in the 90s and then just stopped acting completely, just about, and went away. This is War Horses, Viggo Mortensen. I think that's his name. Isn't that Viggo Mortensen in this one? Hold on. I might be wrong. Uh, Emily Watson, David Thames, Peter Maroney. No, Viggo Mortensen is not in this one. War Horses, right here. I think this is World War II, if I'm not mistaken.
Viggo Mortensen, then he died.
He died. Viggo
He always
Mortensen
dies in everything he's in.
No, he's not. He didn't die in whatchamacallit? The Return of the King, all of those.
He almost always dies.
He does not.
He does.
He does not. That's Sean. What's his face?
He dies. Yeah.
He dies all of the time. Okay. Yeah. World War One. Did we run this one?
I did.
Okay. I'm putting this one over here in my watch file. Okay. All right. Two war movies: Platoon and A Thin Red Line. Platoon and A Thin Red Line. Okay. Platoon obviously has Gomer in it. I think that one is with Gomer. No, it's not. Okay. Platoon is the one with Martin Sheen in it, or not Martin Sheen, Charlie Sheen. Is it Charlie Sheen or Martin Sheen? It's one of the Sheens. And Platoon is weird. It's just a straight up weird movie. Okay. Those are the two discs in it. Platoon was in the back. Thin Red Line is in the front. I've seen them both. They're both great movies. I didn't like Platoon as much because it got freaky at the end with Marlon Brando, and he played the six.
Seen either of them.
Thin Red Line was good. They're just war movies. That's all. They're just war movies and stuff. Except for Platoon had more of a story in it because of what's his face. This is Wyatt Earp. Wyatt Earp. Okay, true biopic about thing. I think this one is the one with Kevin Costner and Dennis Quaid. Okay. You know that Wyatt Earp, by the way, there was a movie out called The Gunfight at the OK Corral, and of course Wyatt Earp was there. Do you know that when they were making the movie, John Ford, I think it was John Ford who made the movie, actually interviewed Wyatt Earp? Yep, he actually interviewed him and changed some of the scenes in the movie because of what Wyatt Earp said. Now, of course, Wyatt Earp was also like 90 some odd years old and a little bit on the crazy side, but that was it right there. Okay, here we go. Wyatt Earp, right there, with Kevin Costner, Dennis Quaid, and Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman in that one. Okay. Smoking Aces. Smoking Aces. Ben Affleck, Jason Bateman Common, Andy Garcia, Alicia Keys, Ray Liotta, Jeremy Pives, and Ryan Reynolds. Wow, this one is so good. It just flew right out of the whole box right there. But there it is. It is very clean disc. Very, very clean disc. It's in the Blockbuster case. It isn't in the Blockbuster case. What's up, Tooch? Oh, your boxes are all going out today, guys. And everything that's bought today in this show gets shipped today, too. So it'll be on its way after today. I will be dropping it off all at the post office today. This one is Smoking Aces. Today is drama, true crime, true story, things of that nature. Enemy at the Gate. Oh, look at this, guys. Okay. The guy who owned this before saw it in the theater and he left the ticket in there.
Oh, that's cool.
So you're getting the ticket of the movie Enemy at the Gates. Okay. $750. Wow. 2001. And then you're getting the movie. Okay. The DVD. Rated R. Enemy at the Gates with the movie ticket with the movie ticket. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Here we go. All right, Enemy at the Gates with the movie ticket of seeing it in the theater. Right there with the movie ticket, seeing it at the theater. So that's like really nostalgic in my way. Thank you for that pickup on that, Radical. Appreciate you. Blue moon, blue moon, blue moon, blue.
Did you get another whatnot order?
What's that?
Judy's husband. Did you get another whatnot order?
All right, last man standing. Bruce Willis. In town with no justice, there's only one law, every man for himself. Okay. I'm guessing this has to do with Al Capone and maybe the something having to do with the St. Patrick's Day massacre. Okay. I will say this: do not bid more than $1. The reason why I'm saying that is because I think I have 3 copies of this movie. Last Man Standing, Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis. So you don't have to bid more than $1. I think I have 3 more copies in other shows. I didn't all put them all into one show. We're not. Okay. Maybe one of the other shows they will. Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa. Never give up and never stop believing. Okay. This is just another Rocky movie. Because I mean, I think Sylvester Stallone is going to make Rocky movies until he's like dead, and he's going to keep coming back and winning, right? Because look how old he is in that one right there, and he's winning. Okay, Rocky Balboa goes the distance all the way. But here you go. I think this might have been the last one, or was the last one Balboa? Just simply Balboa. I don't even remember. But here you go, right here, $1 for Rocky Balboa, which I think came out after, well, this one came out after all of the Rocky movies, because you had that 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I think he did Rocky Balboa, then he did Balboa, So it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing these. All right, this is a new and sealed. It's called Gold. It's survival, betrayal, and greed. Okay, Gold, and it is new and sealed with the farmer folds, right there. So, oh, sorry. And new and sealed, Gold. Okay. In 1890s, to a group of German prospectors trying to figure out and find gold. Okay. I can't to keep that one. All right. This is another one that is new and sealed. It's got the farmer folds and the security tape. And it is Jamie Foxx as Ray Charles. Okay, a biopic.
I liked that one too.
This I heard this was a great movie. I really did. And of course, Ray Charles was from Georgia.
I really like biopics though.
I think he was in Georgia. Wasn't Ray Charles from Georgia? Was it he from Georgia? I know that James Brown was. He was from Augusta.
Georgia.
He did. What's Georgia? Was Ray Charles from Georgia? Anybody know?
I watched the movie, but I don't remember.
Does anybody know? Anybody know that? I don't remember. I don't remember. I should know that because we got a Ray train in Georgia. Okay. American Gangster, Denzel Washington, Russell Crowe, American Gangster, 2-disc unrated extended edition based on a true story. Okay. This will be disc 1. Right here. Very clean.
Pulled that for the train.
Huh?
He was from Georgia, pulled that.
He was from the train, Georgia? That's what I thought. I'm glad that I remembered that. And this is disc 2. This is disc 2. I thought it was. Thank you, Judith.
You said it before I got it pulled on Google.
Yeah, and I said it too, but I wasn't 100% sure because then I thought, am I missing him up with Ray Charles? Not Ray Charles, but James Brown, because I know James Brown was from Augusta.
James Brown Museum.
Yeah, we went to the thing. That was good. That was good. Okay, guys, if you've ever go to Augusta, go to the James Brown Museum. It's fabulous. Okay, it is fabulous. Okay. This is Training Day and Fallen. It's a double feature. So there's Denzel Washington as the Dick. There he is right there. Okay. And then Fallen, Denzel Washington and John Goodman. Okay. Double disc. There's the first side. There's the second side. Both of them are very clean. Okay. No inserts. Training Day and Fallen, Denzel Washington double feature. $1. Get 2 movies, 50 cents a piece. 50 cents a piece. Okay, for the 2 movies of Fallen and Training Day. Okay. Saving Private Ryan. Saving Private Ryan. Tom Hanks, Ed Burns, Matt Damon, Tom Sizemore. Okay. Absolutely fabulous movie right here. Some of the veterans from Normandy said that this was the most realistic movie about the Normandy invasion. The saddest thing is right now, and I hate to say this right now, this is a special limited edition, but there are so many veterans dying from World War One daily that they're just not going to make it. World War Two, I mean, that in probably the next 5 years, there's not going to be any more alive. That's sad to me because in my lifetime, we lost the last veteran of World War One. He passed away. you know, and you know, the last survivor of the Titanic, they passed away, you know, and when they die, history dies.
The last Civil War widow.
Yeah, the last Civil War widow died during my lifetime too. I think,
which is crazy to
I
think
think
about.
Judith,
There was
you were born
things
the
on
year the last Civil War veteran died. And my mom, my brothers were both lived when they were alive too. But can you just imagine that history of that, of being able to talk to the people who actually did it, and it's going away, you know, because that's what happened with history. That was another whole stack. Okay, I got another stack right here. I got 3 stacks left. And what I'm going to do with these stacks is I'm going to just grab from the top and work my way down on all 3. This is Argo, okay? Ben Affleck, Brain Cranston, Alan Arkin, and John Goodman, based on a declassified true story called Argo. I don't know what this one is about, but I just read that thing and it makes me want to look at it now and maybe stick this one in my watch pile if it doesn't sell. Okay, there's the back of it right there, and I love all the actors in there right there. Iranian Revolution. Oh yeah, I'm definitely watching this one because I know what this one's about and I like it already. I thought it was a pretty good movie. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this one, Argo. I'm gonna put that in my watch later one. Okay, True Grit. This is the remake right here of True Grit with Jeff Bridges, Matt Damon, and Josh Brolin. And I would have to say this was a good movie, even though it was a remake. Uh, that's why it is so great you support Stop Soldier Suicide. Thank you, Judith.
She said above that her cousin's son was in the Afghan war, lost his legs, and eventually committed suicide.
Oh my gosh. Judith, my prayers are going out to you and your family. I will always support Stop Soldier Suicide. And if you guys don't know a little bit about myself, I've been there. Okay. I have been on the verge of committing suicide after I got out of the military and after I got a divorce. Thank God I had my children and I was a chicken. And so I got help. And I always tell people reach out, talk to somebody. Any tips of ours go to Stop Soldier Suicide, no matter what, no matter how big, no matter how small. It all goes to Stop Soldier Suicide. That's because that's what I'm going to be doing. Jeff Bridges, True Grit, awesome movie for a remake right here. Nice pickup on that one.
And he wanted to be a Marine from the time he was a little kid.
That is so bad. I mean, I appreciate his service. I appreciate his sacrifice. Um, and I will remember him and honor him every Memorial Day. Every Memorial Day, he will be honored in the Sweck household. Okay, just send me his name in a private chat. Okay, 310 to Yuma with Russell Crowe and Christian Bale. I watched this movie, and I hate to say it, it was good. It was a really good movie.
Why do you hate to say it?
Because it was like a Western and it didn't have John Wayne in it. And it was more of a drama than it was anything. They were just trying to race to get to the train and stuff. So I thought it was really good. And I'm not a huge Russell Crowe or Christian Bale fan, but
Christian Bale.
But it was really good. He did Batman, and it was like okay. After the first one was boring. The second one was great, but that was because of the Joker. And then the other one had no right leg, right?
No leg, right.
Had what?
And 310 to Yuma? Was there no leg?
No right leg?
I don't know.
I don't remember. It might have been. It might have been. Yeah, yeah, you might be right. I don't remember. I just remember that I liked it. That I liked it. Okay, we've already ran that one, so I can move that one over there. Unless somebody wants Road to Perdition. Okay, here is Gangs of New York. Leonardo DiCaprio, Daniel Day-Lewis, Cameron Diaz. America was born in the streets. Gangs of New York. I actually watched this one, and this one was a great movie. Okay. It is the 2 disc collection, very clean, super clean disc on that one right there. And then the second disc, disc 2, is also very, very clean. It's inside the little trays like that. So here you go. Gangs of New York, America was born on the streets. Okay.
Academy Award nominations.
Yeah, and Best Picture of the Year too. Wow, that one I heard that one was a very good one right there. All right, oh, this one might be the one with the Amish. Yeah, this is the one with the Amish. Witness, Harrison Ford in Witness Special Collector's Edition. was awesome in that movie. Yeah, I love Daniel Day-Lewis. I think he doesn't do as many movies because he's really selective, and he does movies that are really good. You know, he's smart. He really is a smart actor right there. This is Witness. I think when the little boy is an Amish boy and he sees a crime and then he's got to go undercover and stuff. This is a good movie right here. Witness.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I was looking at a video of a mini donkey.
You were watching a video during my show. I'm that exciting.
Someone sent me a video of a mini donkey and I had to watch it.
Mother, stop sending videos during my show.
It was Elise Randoms.
Elise Random, stop showing videos in the middle of my show. Okay, what is this one? This one is Twilight, but it's not the Twilight series, saga thing. It is Twilight. It is Some People Can Buy Their Way Out of Anything Except the Past. Paul Newman, Susan Sarandon, and Gene Hackman. Okay. Blockbuster case again. Very clean disc. I don't see anything on that disc. Maybe some light, super light scratches up here by my fingers, but I don't really see anything. Understandable. Mini donkeys are too cute. Right. Here you go. This is Twilight, not the Twilight Saga, and it's got the Blockbuster stickers on it too. So that's pretty cool. People collect these things just for those stickers and stuff like that because Blockbuster's basically out of business and stuff. There is one Blockbuster that is still open. Okay, this is Anonymous. Rames Athan, Vanessa Redgrave, Joel Richardson, David Twills, Xavier. Oh my gosh, Tracy, this has Xavier Samuels in it. So there is an actual Xavier.
No, we were talking about it being a last name.
Oh, a last name. Oh, that's right. Xavier Samuels and Derek Jacobi. You don't want to know what we talk about, guys. Sometimes, if you want to know how many times we have talked about barns in the past, you would be amazed. Barns and cow houses, okay? New and not new, very clean disc, super clean disc, Anonymous, right there. The Truth is the Greatest Tragedy of All. Anonymous. That looks like a good movie right there. Looks like a good movie. This is probably going to be the biggest watch stack that I'm going to get because I'm going to try to watch. I'm going to watch this one too.
I tend to like a lot of like more dramatic type movies.
Yep. Okay, this is a promo. This is new and sealed with the Farmer Folds. There's the Farmer Folds right there, and it's called The Town.
Just
Ben Affleck, Rebecca Hall, Jeremy. No, it says The Town.
Oh,
the word "the" is right there in the thing. The Town. Okay. The Town right there. Real people, real town. Meet the real people of Clarkstown.
$1.
$1. New and sealed. One of the sealed. One of the places I boarded my horses had a pig. Its house was a camper shell. White trash pig. Yeah, we talk about cow houses all of the time. You have horses, Judith? Oh my gosh. Judith, you are a Renaissance person. You are definitely a Renaissance person. Hustle and Flow. Hustle and Flow. A sensational Terran house explodes with coiled energy, intelligence, and sexuality. A star is born. Widescreen edition, Hustle and Flow. Is this about Tupac? Very clean disc, super clean on this one, which is absolutely amazing because normally these movies right here that are like cult classics and stuff like that, they are tore the hell up. Hustle and Flow. I'm very sure it's about drugs. I'm very positive it's about drugs, but I don't know for sure. So.
You're positive, but you're not sure. No, it's not about Tupac.
Okay. Driving Miss Daisy, guys. Oh my gosh. Driving Miss Daisy. Morgan Freeman, Jessica Tandy, and Dan Aykroyd. What a classic good movie. What a classic good movie right here, guys. And it is in the snap case and it looks great. Everything looks great on that one. The disc looks great. The case looks great. Everything looks great. And it's a great movie. Driving Miss Daisy.
One of the 5 movies my mom has seen.
Yep, one of the 5 movies Tracy's mom has seen. And she owns Major League. Nice. Not pick up on that one. Sorry. Who are you going to call? Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. This is the classic right here. My horse was a jumper. There are great pictures of him on Facebook. Oh, I'll have to take a look. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Paul Newman, Robert Redford. Okay, classic movie right here of the 70s. Considered to be one of the best movies of the decade. Okay, special feature on this one right here. Of course, them jumping off the cliff and stuff in Argentina. Just fabulous movie right here. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, Paul Newman, Robert Redford. Just great movie. Do I have Bonnie and Clyde? I don't think I have Bonnie and Clyde. The one with Warren Beatty and everything. Um, I'm trying to look, but I think I might have I might and I might have already sold it. One of them that was like based on it, you know. But no, I don't see Bonnie and Clyde. Unless that's it. Nope, that's not it. Okay, I do have one on Jesse James. I do have one on Jesse James. Okay, William Shakespeare, The Merchant of Venice. The Merchant of Venice. Al Pacino, Jeremy Rhymes, Joseph Fiennes, and Lynn Collins. I said his name right. I said his name right on that time. Okay. Lighter scratching on it. I'm going to see if I can get them in there because they're up here by my fingers, but they are. There you go. You can see a little bit of lighter scratching on that and the reflection. Okay. Yeah, I know. I learned. Okay. This one is an older movie too, but here you go. William Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice. The Merchant of Venice. Blockbuster case to right here. Lots of big stars in this one. Looks really good. Looks really good. Looks like a good movie and stuff like that. Okay. Montana, nice pickup on that one. Valkyrie, based on a true story of the assassination attempt, one of the assassination attempts on Adolf Hitler. Well, it was none of them were successful. So no matter how many of them that there were, none of them were successful. But there was at least one attempt on Adolf Hitler during World War II by his generals, and this is the story of it. It's called the Valkyrie right here, called the Valkyrie. Tom Cruise, I think Tom Cruise. Yeah, Tom Cruise right here. Brian Singer. Brian Singer did this one. He was Data from the whatchamacallit. Did I see Inglorious Bastards? No, I did not. And I've had about 50 copies of it. Radical, nice pickup on that one. Nice pickup on that one. But I have not seen it. I would like to, but it's one of those movies where it's like, God, I got to sit down and watch it. The Godfather. Here you go. The Marlon Brando classic Godfather. First thing changes history. I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it. The Godfather. This is the first one right here. Very clean disc. Godfather 1. This is the one that started it all. Al Pacino, okay. James Caan. What a murder scene when he got shot up at the toll booth and stuff. But Marlon Brando, The Godfather, $1 on Jack's Chargers. Oh, sorry. I just burped a little bit. I need a drink. I don't have a drink and stuff. I can't let Tracy go get me a drink.
I'll get it.
No, don't. You got your boot.
I'll be back on, but I'll get it.
No, and we're almost done. Well, I got 3 stacks left. Okay. All right. Hamlet. Mel Gibson, Glenn Close, William Shakespeare. Extraordinary telling of the classic tale of Hamlet. And Hamlet was Shakespeare, wasn't he?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Okay, just didn't have William Shakespeare on it. And here is the disc. Very clean disc on Hamlet. Snap case. Mel Gibson, Glenn Close, and Judith says yawn. Am I that boring, Judith?
No, she's talking about Hamlet.
Oh, Hamlet was a yawner. I'm glad. I thought she was talking about me for a minute. I was like, me? I didn't do it. Okay. Montana, nice pickup on that one, on the William Shakespeare Hamlet. This is Quigley Down Under and Rob Roy. Quigley Down Under, of course, stars Tom Selleck, and Rob Roy stars Jessica Lange and Liam Neeson. So there's 2 movies in here, so you're going to get 50 cents a piece. Very clean on that one. Very clean on that one. No, you're more of an OMG. I am sometimes. I don't know. I try to do my best though. I try to do my very best to have fun and stuff and not say anything stupid. It doesn't work, but I tried. Okay. That one was Rob Roy. So you're going to get Quigley Down Under and Rob Roy, 2 of them. I think they're like Australia Outback movies or something like that. I don't know. Outlaw movies. I don't know. But here you go. $1 for Quigley Down Under and Rob Roy, double feature of these 2 movies right here. These 2 movies right there. Okay. Marie Antoinette. Kristen Dunst as Marie Antoinette. It says Kristen Dunst is pitch perfect in the title role. of Marie Antoinette. Okay. Perfect disc. Oh my gosh. Perfect disc. Well, I wouldn't say perfect, but because it's not new. You know, new would be perfect. But here you go. Marie Antoinette, Kristen Dunst. I like Kristen Dunst. I think she's a good actress and stuff. Dunst. I think she messed up though some stuff in her life, but I'm not 100% sure of that. Okay. Stanley Kubrick's Barry Lyndon or Lyden. Is it Lyden or Lyndon? I don't know. Stanley Kubrick's collection, Barry Lyndon, super clean disc, very very clean disc. Okay, um, he's got a gun. He's holding a gun, and he doesn't have like legs attached, and then he's stepping on a rose. I don't know anything about it. It says it's an Academy Award winner, 4 Academy Awards in 1975. Wow, I never even heard of the darn movie.
All right,
But
run a couple. I'm gonna run to the restroom and get you a drink.
Okay, here we go. So Stanley Kubrick, Lyndon. Okay, that was your first purchase right there, Bar. First purchase from Jack's Treasures. Gives everybody. I left the bong away. 1, 2, 3, bong. Everybody drop a bong in the chat for our new buyer. Welcome to Jack's Treasures. Okay, where we're selling all of the movies that we're starting off at $1. Because well, that's what I do. I start the movies off at $1. Because I buy lots. And so we do this morning, midday, mid morning media marathon. Next Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday will be the next 3 days that we do this. Okay, very nice pickup on that one. This one is Young Guns. This is Young Guns. This has got everybody in it: Emilio Estevez, Kiefer Sutherland, Lou Diamond Phillips, Charlie Sheen, Dermot McMurray, and Casey Sigamasco. This was a great movie. They're making another one. They're making another one. Oh wait, hold on. All right, this one's got some scratching on it. See it right there by my thumb. Okay, I had to feel it to see if I could feel anything because it looks really bad and stuff. But I don't know if it'll play or not. So I'm gonna run this one, but be very aware that I don't guarantee the movies. But this one right here, I don't know. I would be very very tentative to purchase it. Oh wait, I'm gonna do 7 seconds. 7 seconds, and I do sudden death right there. There you go. Young Guns. It is scratched. There's a scratch on it. I don't know if it would play. I probably wouldn't buy it. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know. I probably would not have bought that one and stuff. But I don't know if anybody needs a case or something like that. Keanu Reeves in A Walk in the Clouds. I think this is a movie where he's like comes back from a war or something. I don't remember exactly. And he does some grapes. I think he does something with grapes or something like that is in this movie. I don't know. But very clean disc on this one. This one is a very clean disc right here. A Walk in the Clouds. So there we go. $1 for A Walk in the Clouds, Keanu Reeves. And I don't remember who else is in that, but it's like World War One, if I'm not mistaken. And she comes back. Okay, let me put that one right there because Tracy's taking care of some stuff. All right. Oh my gosh, my brother and I were just talking about Tom Clancy. This is a triple threat. Okay, triple feature: The Hunt for Red October, Patriot Games, and Clear and Present Danger. All of them starring. No, not all of them. Two of them starring Harrison Ford, and one of them, the other guy who played Ryan. I don't think it was Harrison Ford. Oh, in that movie, The Hunt for Red October, there's a part where the submarine jets out of the water. Okay, that really did happen. They did that. They filmed it in California. Okay, I was in the Navy when they did it, and the ship that was in there was one of our sister ships. It was one of our sister ships. What's up, Tawny? How are you? How are you? Okay, here's the other disc. So this is a 3 disc one. You're getting 3 movies right here: The Hunt for Red October, Patriot Games, Clear and Present Danger. All 3 for one price. Okay, so it's like 33 cents a piece. I hope you are doing well. And this is $1. Not that one. That one's the next one. That one would be 18. Okay.
Where's 19?
Right here.
Okay.
This one is 19. And then this one will be 20. Nice pickup on that one. I think you'll enjoy that. My brother and I were literally talking about that. And of these movies, my favorite one was Clear and Present Danger. I love that one right there. Patriot Games was great. That was a good book. Hunt for Red October, I thought the movie was better than the book because the book spent so much time talking about his background. I was like, oh God, I'm done with the background stuff. But good movie on all of those right there. Okay, next set, Flags of the Fathers. This is the sister movie. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Let me go ahead and do that if I can find it. Um, Letters from Iwo Jima. All right, I'm going to do two for the price of one. You're going to get Letters from Iwo Jima and Flags of the Father because they're basically the same movie, but one of them is the Japanese perspective of Iwo Jima, and the other one is the American thing. It does have some splotching up here at the top, but I think that'll all clean off. So Flags of the Father and Letters from Iwo Jima. Both of them are Clint Eastwood movies. They both basically are the same movie. There is different scenes in them, but they're like from the two different perspectives. Okay, Radical, nice pickup on that one. You want to take those together, and that would be good. But yeah, two good movies too. Two really good movies. All right. John Claude Van Damme in Legionnaire. Um, Edward. It's got a bunch of other people in it too, but I forget. I can't really like say all of their names, but there they are. Legionnaire and stuff because I don't want to butcher their names and stuff. But one of them is Adokia Inoki Ajagu, and I think he was in Cool Runnings. I think he was in Cool Runnings. Very clean disc. Legionnaire. John Claude Van Damme. $1. I can run it.
I got it. Sorry.
I got it and stuff. Legionnaire right there because I can always hit run next when one doesn't sell or one sells and stuff. Legionnaire. Okay, next one. This one is new and sealed. Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hardy in The Reverent. The Reverent. It's got the farmer folds in it right here. These are farmer folds coined by Jack's Treasures. If you see anybody else using that, tell them that they copyrighted and stole it from Jack's Treasures, then they owe me a quarter because every time they use it, I get paid. It's spectacular in every sense of the word. Right there. Here it is. Reverent, new and sealed with Tom Hardy and Leonardo DiCaprio. That guy's made a ton of movies. My gosh, man. He's like an actor that never wants to quit, which is always good. Okay. Blood Simple, the most inventive and original thriller and maliciously entertaining murder story. The director's cut of Blood Simple, okay, award-winning first film from the Coen brothers. Wow. I know the Coen brothers, they sell good. They're really good ones right there, the Coen brothers. All right, and this is their first movie called Blood Simple, which means I'm going to put this in my watch pile if it doesn't sell because it looks interesting as hell. It really does, Trace. Oh, Judith's buying it. Judith bought that one right there. Nice pickup, Judith, on that one right there. Very good. Good.
Save this pile from becoming enormous, please.
Yep. Goodfellas with Robert De Niro, Ray Liotta, and Joe Pesci. If I'm not mistaken, all of them except for Joe Pesci are dead.
De Niro's still alive, isn't he?
Robert De Niro didn't he pass away last year?
I don't remember.
Is Robert De Niro still alive? I don't remember either, and stuff. But I know Ray Liotta passed away. Okay, this is disc number one. Okay, De Niro is still alive. I get him all confused. Okay. Oh wow. I don't think he's acting anymore though. I think he retired, which is good. I want him to live a long time and stuff. This is Goodfellas. Robert De Niro, Ray Liotta, and Joe Pesci. I think this is the one where he goes, "You think I'm funny? Am I a joke? Am I a joke to you?" And stuff. Joe Pesci is amazing. I like him. And guys, by the way, the movie that he did, My Cousin Vinny, lawyers say that movie was the absolute most accurate lawyer movie ever. I was like, wow. And it was a comedy. Okay. Hidalgo. Okay, this is the horse movie with Viggo Mortensen. I know he made a horse movie. It wasn't War Horse. It was Hidalgo. Okay, this is widescreen version right here in a blockbuster case.
There's a new Fockers movie coming out with De Niro in it.
Oh, really? Wow. That's awesome. That's right. I did hear about that. You know what? I shouldn't even open my mouth about shit I don't know about, right? because I don't know
Never
about
going
it.
to not open your mouth about shit you don't know about.
Hidalgo.
Of your thing.
This is like a race movie where he's racing a horse across a desert or something, and he's trying to. It is.
You are opening your mouth about
It is. Okay, hold on, hold on. I know I'm right. A sandstorm of epic proportions, a swarm of locusts so massive it obliterates the retinal sun. Deadliest traps at dead things. There are just a few astonishing obstacles. The great long distance racers ever. Facing a rousing action adventure, Hidalgo, based on a true story. Okay, right here. The Mustang Ultimate Sports. See, I was right. No, I wasn't. I knew this one. $1 Hidalgo right there, where I was right and Tracy was wrong.
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did. You said I was wrong.
I just said that you didn't know what you were talking about.
Well, I was right. I knew what I was talking about, so you were wrong. I win. I don't ever win. All right. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. It is a rental right here. Sherlock Holmes. My favorite Sherlock Holmes version of all time right here. I sold one of these yesterday in the Bluray show. Sherlock Holmes, Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law. Just a great movie. I think that those two together are a perfect Holmes and Watson, in my opinion. They are absolutely perfect. Okay. I also have Sherlock Holmes and a Game of Shadows. Sherlock Holmes and a Game of Shadows. This is the second one, just as good as the first one. Okay, this one has Moriarty in it, which is absolutely amazing. Again, Jude Law, Robert Downey Jr., perfect pairing of Watson and Holmes. Perfect pairing of Watson and Holmes. A Game of Shadows. Game of Shadows. Nice pickup on that one, Judith. I like that one. All right, The Graduate. Dustin Hoffman is The Graduate, and Bancroft and Kathleen Ross in The Graduate.
Talking about that yesterday.
We just talked about this one yesterday, right here. It's got some lighter scratches where my fingers are. I think I had them on there for a second. There you go. You can see it a little bit right there by my thing. Can I rerun the other one? I was vacuuming. Yes, I can. Okay. The Graduate, right here. The Graduate. $1 for the Graduate, right here. $1 for The Graduate, right there. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. This is a classic movie right here. This is a classic movie right there. All right. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes, former rental, right here. Great disc. Again, Jude Law and what's his face? Robert Downey Jr. are absolutely amazing in this one right here. What is up? Elise Randoms is here. How are you doing, Elise Randoms? Elise Randoms was a guest on our podcast. What? Not Another Resong podcast, which is absolutely phenomenal. And she was a phenomenal guest. And guys, tomorrow we are launching a new podcast called What? Not Again, where we're going to be bringing on some guests that we have had on in the past on that one to do a deep dive on a topic. Okay. It's not going to have the confessional. It's not going to have spotlights. It's not going to have any of that. It's going to be more or less of an educational one, Jack Treasure style. And our first episode is tomorrow. Our first episode is tomorrow. Tracy and I are going to be, we're not going to have a guest on. We're just going to be introducing what the podcast is all about. And so, guys, come and check it out. It'll be tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. A new podcast from Jack's Treasures. Just check out Jack's Treasures on YouTube, and it will be fine. Laughing my ass off. It's okay. What?
She said she didn't mean to get me in trouble.
How did she get you in trouble?
She's the one that sent me the donkey video.
Oh yeah, don't do that. I'm just kidding. You do it all the time. And so, okay, here we go. Dances with Wolves. Kevin Costner, Dances with Wolves. Yawn. That's all I can say. Because there's so much about this movie I don't like, but I want to sell it. Dances with Wolves. Kevin Costner.
It's a terrible video, but buy it anyway.
It sucks ass. I hate that movie. Colada. Gone Dark. Gone Dark. Lauren Bacall, Claire Forlaney, Henry someone or other, and Pete Postlewaite. Pete Postlewaite. I've never heard of this movie before, but it's got Lauren Bacall in it, and she was an amazing actress. I don't know if she's still alive either, but she's an older one. She might still be alive. I don't even know. It does have the sheet in it right there. There's the back of it right there. It says an undercover drug agent has been in it too long, and the line between her job and her assumed lifestyle as a girlfriend to the crime boss Pete, someone or other, has become blurred. Okay. Oh, it looks like it's one of those types of movies where she doesn't know her boyfriend is the crime boss that she's trying to get. So I have no idea. What is up? A dose of thrift. You have not missed anything. It has been a tame show. Very, very clean. Apocalypto. Apocalypto, Mel Gibson. This is actually a movie about the Mayans. I thought it was post-apocalyptic, but it's not. So it's not. But I was right. Oh, a dose. You missed me being right and Tracy being wrong. You did miss that. Okay, you did miss that one. Apocalypto, Mel Gibson. I think he did this whole movie himself. He did the whole movie himself.
Whoever you bought these DVDs from really liked Mel Gibson.
He did.
There was a lot of Mel Gibson in here.
He did. X. Malcolm X.
Is that Malcolm
Okay,
X?
Malcolm X. I think this is Denzel Washington. Yep. Denzel Washington, Malcolm X, right here, about the story of Malcolm X, who Malcolm X was I guess you would say he was like the opposite of Martin Luther King Jr., but they both wanted the same thing, which was civil rights. But one of them said,
I guess you would say,
by any means necessary, Malcolm X, and the other one was nonviolent civil disobedience. That would be Martin Luther King Jr.
I've heard Malcolm X is a very good movie.
I've heard it was a good movie too. And Malcolm X, if you guys want to know the truth, he was really good for what he did, but it went the wrong way. Okay. And a lot of the stuff he actually got killed by the very group he founded. Okay. He founded the group, and then the group ended up killing him and stuff because he wasn't as radical as that group wanted to be. All right. Oh, that much, much better. Okay. 127 hours. 127 hours. James Falcone. I think this is a movie where it's based on the Triumph True story, where somebody gets trapped mountain climbing and they try to save him, but he was trapped for 127 hours and stuff. But he does get, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. He cuts off his arms. You didn't write spoiler alert, Chris.
Well,
you didn't write spoiler alert, but I did say it. Okay, I got bored in the movie right here. $1 for 127 hours.
I apologize, Rawl.
I apologize. They didn't say spoiler alert. I did. So I did say spoiler alert. Okay, so I'm good. They're not. They're not good. Don't listen to Chris, because Chris and Judith, they shouldn't have said that without saying spoiler alert. You got to say spoiler alert.
Dose didn't finish the movie.
Dose didn't even finish the movie. All right, this is Lone Star, Chris Christopherson, Matthew McConaughey, Chris Cooper, and Elizabeth Pena. Okay, Lone Star. I think this is when Chris Christopherson was making those country movies and stuff like that. It looks really good. Okay, very clean disc. Tracy's dancing, by the way, guys. She is dancing right now. I would show her on screen, but then she'll stop dancing. Lone Star, Chris Christopherson, Matthew McConaughey, Chris Cooper, and Elizabeth Pena. $1, Jack's Treasure Style. I know that this is her favorite song, I think, from the 80s.
Like one of my very favorites.
One of her most favorite songs. Can you guys even hear it? It's Kim Wilde, not Kim Wilde. Jason Wild something or other.
What's his name? Something Wild. You are right.
Yeah. Matthew Wild. Yep. Okay, here we go. Honky Tonk Man, Clint Eastwood. Kyle Eastwood. So it's Clint Eastwood and his son, huh?
There's an incest twist in that last movie.
In which one?
Lone Star.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Should I not have sold it?
Well, she's the one that bought it, so.
Oh my gosh, should I have sold that one? I'm sorry, my bad. And stuff. Tracy said it. I didn't. All right, this one is a very clean disc.
Judith said it.
Clint Eastwood and Kyle Eastwood in Honky Tonk Man. Clint Eastwood snap case right there. If you're a Clint Eastwood fan, got you covered on that one, man. This is a good movie. I actually enjoyed this movie right there. Insects. Okay, insects. I got you. Okay, so there's insects in that movie. All right, I agree with you 100%. There are no insects in that movie. All right, this is Rio Bravo, John Wayne, Dean Martin, and a very young Ricky Nielsen. Ricky Nielsen. Okay, it is John Wayne. Okay, I can't get it to open up. Why can't I get it to open up? Oh, the factory sealed on the top. I got to open it though because it feels like it's loose. One of the trays is loose because there's two discs in there. So this might have been like new. Yeah, that's new.
So loud.
All right, but I have to put this back in this little holder thing right here. There we go. All right, Rio Bravo again. John Wayne, Dean Martin, and Ricky Nielsen. Okay, no, there's no insects in this one or elephants. Okay, or elephants. All right, Rio Bravo. This is a great movie right here, guys. Dean Martin plays the sheriff, the sheriff's deputy, and he gets drunk a lot, like throughout the whole movie, and then he comes across. Great movie. Spoiler alert. It's okay. I said it.
$1. I need some ant stuff.
Oh, honey, honey.
What is ant stuff?
You are my baby, and I would be watching you. Okay, the Untouchables. The Untouchables. Kevin Costner, Charlie Martin Smith, Andy Garcia, Robert De Niro, and Sean Connery. Okay, I know that I said I don't like Kevin Costner, which I don't. I enjoyed this movie, but this movie took liberties with history. Okay. All right. It's Untouchables. You've never seen this one? You would probably like it. It's Brian De Palma. Brian De Palma, The Untouchables. Okay, Kevin Costner, he plays Elliot Ness, and Robert De Niro, I think he plays whatchamacallit, Al Capone. But good movie, really, really good movie. I'll put it over here for us to watch one time. All right. This is Body of Lies, Leonardo DiCaprio and Russell Crowe. Blockbuster case, Body of Lies, widescreen version, very, very clean disc. Got a helicopter on the front. Looks like it's about oil fields. And Trust No One, Deceive Everyone. I don't know. A CIA mastermind wave of terrorists. So it does have something to do with terrorism and things like that. Body of Lies, blockbuster case, looks really, really good. I just ordered some on Amazon. I don't know if we can sell ant killer.
I always put it out free on yard sales.
Yeah. The assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. The assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. Brad Pitt, Casey Affleck. Impressive, majestic achievement. Brad Pitt is unforgettable.
I wish Brad Pitt wasn't such an asshole because I like him as an actor.
He's an asshole?
Yeah.
I didn't know it. Wasn't he the one that was in the
all these kids have like disowned him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't he married to Jennifer Lopez?
He was married to Jennifer Aniston and Angelina Jolie.
Did they adopt?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had some real ones too, though. But they all like
very, very clean disc. Did he do the Bourne Supremacies?
No, that was
Matt Damon. Okay, here you go. The assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. Okay, sort of like a Bonnie and Clyde. Sort of like Bonnie and Clyde, but not. All right, Flawless. They couldn't find each other or need each other more. Robert De Niro and Philip Seymour Hoffman. I've never seen this one, but look at Seymour Hoffman's character in that. He looks a little bit like it from whatchamacallit. Oh, this one's got a Blockbuster sticker on it too. Okay, it does have some lighter scratching on it. And then there's the Blockbuster sticker on it right there. This one is Flawless. I'm going to add this one to our watch pile just because it looks really kind of cool. It's stuff. Let me see what it says on the back right there. It's a feel-good drama. Wow, I might watch this one. Flawless right here. Unless it sells, of course. It's in a Blockbuster case. Philip Seymour Hoffman and Robert De Niro. And guys, don't worry about ever buying anything. If you hear me say I'm going to watch it, it doesn't matter because I get them again anyway.
And he's got a stack about 1,000,000 deep.
I do. The Lincoln Lawyer, Matthew McConaughey. The Lincoln Lawyer. I think this is based on a book. This is based on a book right there. And here is the disc. The disc is super clean. I think this was a Gresham book, wasn't it? The Lincoln Lawyer.
I don't think it was a Grisham book that I know of.
The Lincoln Lawyer, was that based on a book by somebody? Most of them are and stuff, but it doesn't say anything on the back. But here you go, the Lincoln Lawyer. Nice pickup on that one, Radical. Nice pickup on that one. It's a good movie. I can imagine it was. I can see some of these movies being good. The Young Victoria, Her Country, Her Heart, Her Majesty, Emily Blunt. Emily Blunt is in this one. The Young Victoria has it all. Okay, it is in the blockbuster case. It's in the blockbuster case. Very clean disc. Does have a little like ring on the outside, but it's super light. Okay, if you can see that, it's right by my thumb, a little bit above my thumb, right there. It does have a little bit of a line over there, or a ring, but I think it plays fine. But Blunt is radiant. The Young Victoria. I wonder if this is about Queen Victoria.
That
You
would
know,
be my
because she
guess.
just passed away too, or not just passed away. She passed away about 2 years ago. Queen Victoria. So, but she lived for a long time. Did this one run?
It did.
Okay. Um, Laugh Killer Laugh. Laugh Killer Laugh. William Forsythe, Tom Sizemore, Becca Hunter, and Victor Corcaccio. Wise guys or wise ass?
Said, no, she didn't. That was Elizabeth. That she passed a long time ago. That's what I was thinking. That Victoria was an old queen.
Oh, my bad.
But I'm not a
That was me going off on again of something that I know nothing about. I know nothing about like monarchy. Monarchies to me are like a figurehead that British spends a shit ton of money on because they have no power. Okay. Laugh, killer, laugh. But because they do that, but I was a US history teacher or world history teacher, and we never got to monarchs. Okay. Laugh, killer, laugh. Okay. You know nothing about history. I do too know about history. Okay. But I didn't care about the monarchs because they had no power. They knew nothing about power. Okay. Laugh, killer, laugh. Okay. Chinatown. This is the classic movie right here of Chinatown, Jack Nicholson and Faye Dunaway. Okay. If this one doesn't sell, we're going to sit and watch it because it's called Chinatown.
Why are we sitting and watching?
Because this is actually a great movie.
And you're saying we?
Yeah.
That doesn't
Very
sound
clean
like something I would
disc.
like.
It does. It's Jack Nicholson. You love Jack Nicholson. Special collector's edition.
Oh.
See, Ados even says it's a great movie. Oh, you're going to take Ados's word over mine?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I like a lot of movies I don't like.
You do too, but I think we
They're
would like
good.
this one. They're not good. Okay, Napoleon Dynamite. No, my mom made me watch older. See, Judith says it was good too. There you go. All right, October Sky. October Sky. A great movie that will live in your memory forever. Based on an extraordinary true event. October Sky. Clean disc right here. Clean disc on that one right there. Let me see who's in this one. Jake Graffliano, Chris Cooper, Chris Owens, and Laura Dern. Laura Dern, October Sky, based on an incredible true story, is what it says. Okay. I was born in October Sky. Oh my gosh. Wow. I was not. I was born in a February freeze out in Florida, but it was February, so it was Florida. The other Brolin girl, Natalie Portman, Scarlett Johansson, and Eric Bana. I just read about Eric Bana. He was another one that was really big in Hollywood and then just like flew off the map. Didn't fly off the map. He just dropped off the map, I guess. The other Brolin girl, blockbuster case right here, and $1. And it's not Anne Brolin. It's the other one. Because Anne Brolin, she lost her head.
Bolin.
Bolin.
Not Brolin.
Bolin. Bolin. Do, 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 do. All right, this is a new and sealed one again. It's got the Farmer Folds. Farmer Folds right there. Anthony Hopkins, based on the true event of the Right. The
That
Right.
looks creepy as hell.
Oh, I know. Doesn't it look like that? It's the best film about exorcism since The Exorcist.
Now, see, that looks interesting.
Yeah. So Tracy thinks this one is interesting. It is new and sealed with the Farmer Folds. With the Farmer Folds, new and interesting. The Right. Okay. The King and I, Yul Brynner and Rogers and Hammerstein. The King and I, right there with the big picture of Yul Brynner.
It's about Anne Boleyn.
And this one's about Anne Boleyn.
I'm guessing maybe The Right.
The Right. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
I don't think this one is. He's like a king in
Oh,
India.
the other Boleyn is about Anne Boleyn.
No, the other Boleyn is about Anne Boleyn.
Anne Boleyn.
Anne Boleyn. No, the other Boleyn. Oh, this is the King and I. Yul Brynner. Thailand. Okay.
You know something.
Centurion. Centurion. Okay. History is written in blood. Michael Fassbender, Dominique West, and Olga Kurylenski. The Centurion. I guess this would be a religious movie because the Centurion had to do with Christ. It was the centurions that brought him to the cross, I think. It doesn't look like it from the back, but looks like a good movie. I might watch this one too. Centurion, right here. Michael Fassbender, Hubba Hubba Hubba. Okay, I don't know him. Okay.
Bender.
Bender. Which one is he? Is he the guy in the front? Is this one him right here? Or is that one him? Which one is him? This one? Okay, wow.
He's a good looking fella.
All right, I want to put that one over there. All right, Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino.
That
Clint
was a
Eastwood
good
in Gran Torino. We finally agree on something. Okay, got his thing in there again. Okay, this was supposed to. Do you know? By the way, does anybody else know who Clint Eastwood was paying homage to with this movie besides me? And I'll give you a hint. He dies in the end. Not in this one. Well, in this one too. Spoiler alert. Do you know who it was? John Wayne.
Really?
Yep. He was paying homage to the shootist in this movie, Gran Torino. Okay.
Well, it was a very good movie.
It was a very, very good movie. Okay. Very, very good movie. And John Wayne's last movie was The Shootist, and he dies in the end. And then same thing happens here. Okay.
So it was not what's his face's last movie by far.
No, it was supposed to be. He said it was going to be his last movie. Yeah, that's why he did it that way. And he did a bunch of movies after that. He did Trouble with the Curve, The Terminal, Tom Hanks, Katharina Zeta-Jones, Steven Spielberg's The Terminal. This was a good movie too. A little bit on the long side. Does have some lighter scratching on it. Okay, but it was a pretty good movie. Much, much better than say what was that? Castaway. So much better than Castaway. The Terminal, right here. Okay, I think he plays an immigrant and he gets stuck in a terminal, but he like lives in the terminal. It's a really good movie. I actually kind of like this movie too, but I can't keep it because I have too many. Seabiscuit. Tobey Maguire, Jeff Bridges, and Chris Cooper. Seabiscuit. This is about a horse and horse racing. Right here, very, very clean. I did. I had Hidalgo and War Horse and Seabiscuit, but I didn't have Black Beauty. I might still have it.
We had horse movies the other day too in the family.
We did. We had a bunch of horse movies in the family one too. Black Beauty and Hidalgo and all those others. I don't even know. Oh, Tracy, on the back of that, take his name off of the back.
Yes.
I just saw that. Okay. This is the Thomas Crown Affair. The Thomas Crown Affair. Pierce Brosnan and Rene Russo. The Thomas Crown Affair. I think, if I'm not mistaken, when I saw this in the theater because I loved Pierce Brosnan at the time. This was right when he was doing James Bond, and I went to go see this. This one, if I'm not mistaken, there's an editing error where one part of the movie got edited into the part of the movie it shouldn't have been in. And I think it was this movie right here, the Thomas Crown Affair, where it makes no sense where it is in the movie that it should have been after the part that it actually was. So the editors kind of fucked it up. Okay, the Thomas Crown Affair. I think that it was this one right here. Okay, Pierce Brosnan and Rene Russo. Rene Russo. Pierce Brosnan. Okay, it's a good movie though. Me, I'm hooked on a feeling. Okay, Tracy will like this one. A Time to Kill.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Sandra Bullock, Matthew McConaughey, Samuel L. Jackson, and Kevin Spacey.
Bye,
This one, it by Judith. You have a good one. This one is about was by Robert Grisham.
John Grisham.
John Grisham, not Robert. John Grisham. I said it right.
Yes, okay. He deserved to die, and I hope he burns in hell.
What?
That's what what's his face says in it.
Oh, Morgan Freeman, Samuel L. Jackson. Here it is. A Time to Kill, right here. A Time to Kill, right there. Great movie. John Grisham book. Great book, too.
It was.
Okay, great book, too. So it was just amazing. And Tracy, spoiler alert. She didn't say spoiler alert when she said it, but I'll say it for you. Okay.
I just said a line. I didn't say what happens, but that's like one of my favorite lines ever. But most of my favorite lines ever are probably Samuel L. Jackson.
Once Upon a Time in America may be the definitive gangster picture, rarely equated. 2-disc collection right here. A Robert Leone film, Robert De Niro. Once Upon a Time in America. I'm going to keep this one because I want to watch it. Okay. So let me go ahead. Just to be the next to be with you. Here we go. This is disc 2. It is a 2-disc collection.
Can you run for a minute?
Yeah, I can. Here we go. And it is running. Once Upon a Time in America, Robert De Niro, gangster movie. I'm going to probably keep this one and watch it because I don't think I have, and I want to. Okay, this is a classic, Stand By Me. Here we go, Stand By Me. It's got Will Wheaton, River Phoenix, Corey Feldman, Jerry O'Connell, and Kiefer Sutherland. Stand By Me. Okay, the little boys walking on the train tracks to see a body. Okay, great movie right here, very inspirational. It just shows that how people are fascinated by stuff, and they almost got hit by the train. Just an absolutely phenomenal movie right here. Stand By Me. I love this movie. This movie is really, really good. I can watch this movie over and over again. It was so good like that. Okay. Nice pickup on that one, Radical. Nice pickup on that one. Sweet Home Alabama, Witherspoon. Sweet Home. Sometimes what you're looking for is right where you left it. Reese Witherspoon, right here on this one. Very clean disc on this one too. It does have the insert right there, the snap case, not snap case, but it's got the little protective cases that everybody rips off because they don't know how to do them. And that one is running.
Back after this one.
That one is running. Sweet Home Alabama, Reese Witherspoon. Okay, there we go. And The Raid Redemption. One ruthless crime lord, 20 elite cops, 30 floors of hell. The best action film in decades. Music by Linkin Park's Mike Sonoda. Mike Sonoda. The Raid, The Redemption. This one just sounds good. I might watch this one just to watch it, because I think it looks cool. Very clean disc, super clean disc on this one. The Raid Redemption. And it is on the clock right now with music by Linkin Park's Ray Sonona. Mike Sonona. Mike Sonona. Okay, I get to watch that one. We Were Soldiers. We Were Soldiers, Mel Gibson. Okay. We Were Soldiers, blockbuster case. Clean disc. And there we go. We Were Soldiers, Mel Gibson's Vietnam. Great movie.
I haven't seen that one.
This one was good. This one was a good one. It starts out when they're older.
Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't.
Right. All right. Moneyball. Brad Pitt, new and sealed with the farmer folds.
I like
Moneyball.
but
Right here.
I like Brad Pitt, even though he's an asshole.
Well, that's what I've heard. There we go, right there. Brad Pitt in Moneyball and stuff. Yeah, you know, he could probably sue us for defamation, but I don't know. Why would you want to sue us? We don't have anything.
Exactly.
You know, new and sealed on that one. No Country for Old Men. No Country for Old Men. Tommy Lee Jones, Javier Bardem, and Josh Brolin. An instant classic, blockbuster case, solid disc. No like marks in there. No insert. Ow! I caught my finger on that one right there. There's the back. The Coen Brothers. It's another Coen Brothers movie, which Coen Brothers movies are really good. No Country for Old Men. You know, No Country for Old Men. Coen Brothers movie. Tommy Lee Jones. Okay, No Country for Old Men. Tommy Lee Jones. Not a bad movie. Not a bad movie. I actually saw that movie. It was actually pretty good. Okay, pretty good. All right. The Right Stuff. Yes, an American classic. How the Future Began, winner of 4 Academy Awards. This is all about the space race back in the 1960s. The Right Stuff. Very, very clean disc and snap case. Just a great movie all the way around because I grew up in the 70s where every kid wanted to be an astronaut because of the space race and everybody was walking on the moon and all that other kind of stuff. And this one is On the Clock. The Right Stuff, a fantastic movie right there where everybody wanted to be an astronaut, at least back then. The Librarian. The Return to King Solomon's Mine. Noah Weil. Noah Weil, the librarian, returned to King Solomon's Mine. Okay, I think this is based on a book called The Librarian. Tracy had to go sign up for raid trains. Probably. Chris, I will let you know. Tracy is doing all the raid trains from now on. I am not doing any. I do them. She signs up for them. She signs up for them.
I had to go change my slot because I realized we already had another raid train that day.
The Librarian, Return of King Solomon's Mine. Did this one run?
It's running.
Okay, this one is running right here. The Librarian, Noah Weil. Did he like pass away or something? Because he doesn't do movies anymore. You know, I would think. You know. All right. Mickey Rourke in The Wrestler. Mickey Rourke in The Wrestler. Rental exclusive, but it doesn't say rental exclusive on the disc. It does say it on the case. Very clean disc. I don't think it's ever been rented out or nobody used it, or it was a later one on that. Melissa Torme, Evan Rochelle Wood. There you go. The Wrestler. This one was an acclaimed movie. Everybody said that's what brought him back. And now he's back to being homeless again or something. I don't know. I read some stupid stories sometimes, and that he got like evicted out of his house or something like that. The Usual Suspects. The Usual Suspects. Stephen Baldwin, Gabrielle Byrne, Ches something or other, Kevin Pollak, Pete Potsworthy, Kevin Spacey, Susan Ames, Bianca Del Toro, Giancarlo Espinola, Brian Singer. This one was a good movie right here. Brian Singer, of course, was Data from Star Trek and stuff. Very clean disc on both sides are very, very clean. I think it's one side's widescreen, the other side's the other special edition. The Usual Suspects. Where
that was actually a good movie.
This one was a very, very good movie.
Spoiler alert, this one.
Yeah, I won't spoiler alert this one. You can't because that one is such a good movie, and it really would spoiler alert it. The Thin Red Line. We ran the Thin Red Line with another movie, but this is the one single movie right here. If you're listening on a standard TV, this movie was best represented. It played in louder than normal. Says it right there. Okay. If on a standard TV, I guess surround sound would be great. Thin Red Line, the Instant War classic. Okay. Instant War classic, a Thin Red Line. I got like look at 2, 4, 6, 7 movies left, and then we will be done for today. Chernobyl Diaries, Experience the Fallout from Chernobyl. And by the way, Chernobyl is still you cannot go to Chernobyl or see anything around it, okay? Because it is so highly toxic and stuff. It's just, it's, oh my gosh, what a devastating event that happened in world history. The Chernobyl meltdown and just horrible, absolutely horrible. You know, Chernobyl Diaries. Okay, I'm gonna put that one over there. Watch that one. All right, Breakfast at Tiffany's. Catherine Hepburn and George Papard. We actually ran this one the other day. She plays a lady of the night. It's a classic movie. It's the white thing. It's the anniversary edition and very clean disc. Breakfast at Tiffany's. It has a cat in it.
Yes.
That's probably the only redeeming value of it for Tracy and I. We just didn't get it. Okay. Gettysburg.
You're almost out
Gettysburg.
of DVDs. You need some more. Come on over.
I need some more. I got plenty. I got plenty. I buy them in lots. This one's got some light scratching on it. I see some of them right by the center there. There you go. Okay, you can see it now. That's a light scratch on there. It looks worse than it is, but it's not. Ted Turner made helped to make this movie, and he was in it.
He bought 8,000 DVDs.
But 8,000? Oh my gosh, that is awesome, dude. That is awesome. Okay. Gettysburg, Tom Berenger, Jeff Daniels, Martin Sheen, the turning point of the war, Civil War, $1, Snapcase, Civil War. And Ted Turner's actually in it. He was a huge historical buff of the Civil War. What's that? This CD is behind the counter. Oh, Gettysburg. That was inside the little thing. So I guess I had people stealing stuff. There Will Be Blood, Daniel Day-Lewis. There Will Be Blood. Okay. It's just one disc. There's some splotching on the disc. It needs a little bit of a cleaning. I don't see any marks on it, but there is some splotching. So it looked like somebody ate a peanut butter sandwich with it. It does have the Blockbuster sticker here, the price sticker there, and there's the back of it right here. It says the widely acclaimed masterpiece, must see American epic, uh, the son of independent oilmen. Oh, wow, I might watch this. There Will Be Blood. I got another one I might watch. I love movies like this, though. Historical movies like this. Oh, I'm not going to watch it because I'm mailing out everything today. Everything's going to get mailed out today. Radical, nice pickup on that one. And we are on the last three. This is Shakespeare in Love. Shakespeare in Love.
I hated that movie.
Gwyneth Paltrow, Joseph Fiennes, Gregory Rush, Colin Firth, Ben Affleck, and Judi Dench. She was on James Bond movies. Very, very clean disc. Super clean disc on this one. Shakespeare in Love. Tracy hated it. I never saw it. Okay, but there we go. Shakespeare in Love, $1. Tracy hated it. I never seen it. Okay, but it did win 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture.
I don't know. I'm not like a cat.
Actually, I only have one more. This is the last one. It is The Aviator because the other one was the Brolin Girl. I had 2 copies of that one. So that's why the Brolin Girls was in Family and in this one because I had 2 copies of it. Okay. Here's The Aviator's first disc. That was a clean one. It is in a Blockbuster case. This is a story of Howard Hughes. Okay. There we go, right there. The Aviator, winner of 5 Academy Awards. The Aviator, the story of Howard Hughes, Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay, Leonardo DiCaprio. Howard Hughes, double feature and Blockbuster case. Blockbuster case right there. All right, guys. Thank you for those purchases right there. Nice pickup on that one, Radical. I appreciate y'all being here. In case you guys want to see, I will hold the stacks up and you can tell me if you want me to run anything because maybe you didn't see the first movies that we ran, but it's completely up to you. Some of these are. Go ahead and take a picture and swipe over so you can take a picture and you can see them all, and then you can let them know before I go raid anybody. That was the first stack right there that I have, and then we have this one right here. which has some really, I mean, there's some really good movies in here that did not sell. Here's the second one. And if you want to see any or you want me to run any of the movies, let me know. We've already run through all of them. You can take a picture of it. You could zoom in and stuff like that. So that's why I'm holding them up there for a little bit. You could swipe over the chat. Okay, you can swipe over the chat and make it show up like that. I got Young Guns. That was the one that surprised me that didn't sell. I thought Young Guns would sell for sure because that's like a cult classic, you know. And here is the second one, a third one. There's another stack right there. If you want that one, just anything in there, you just let me know in the chat before I raid, okay? And I will get that for you. And then this stack right here. Oh, I got my other stack back over there too. Million pieces from one and to the next. I can't change. And here we go. There it is right there. Can you do bundle? I can do bundles, but I don't like to do bundles. But you know, Dos, you would
at this point we can. It's not that bad.
Yeah,
now.
I can do it now.
It's hard to do it in the middle
Just
of the show.
you gotta write down in the chat which movies you want me to bundle, and then I'll do a bundle for you. Okay, I have actually no problem doing that. It's hard for me to do it in the show because I can't like hold things like that. Queen Victoria and the Other Bowling Girl.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. That would be Young Victoria and the Bowling Girl. Okay. Any others that you want? Any others that you want, you just go ahead and write them in the chat and I will put them together. I will hold up this other stack.
Just those.
Okay, just those? Okay. And this is the other stack right here. This is the stack that I kept for myself to watch. So if you want any of these, feel free. And I will definitely those.
Brian.
They're not. It's got flawless in it and
For two, would 4 to 7 ounces be sufficient?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Okay, here we go. Right here, we're going to run this one right here. 2 movies of The Other Bowling Girl and Young Victoria.
Oh, I accidentally ran it for $1.
And we ran it for $1 for you, a dose. Look at that.
I messed up.
Yeah, she messed up. I was going to suggest to do the same thing anyway, so there you go. All right, guys. Thank you all for coming in. I definitely do appreciate it. Our next mid-morning DVD blowout show is next Sunday. It'll be next Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Tonight, you are most welcome, Radical. Tonight, we have a graphic teacher clean-out show first, and then we have a battle.
And Smack Talk.
And Smack Talk. That's right. We're going to be doing some Smack Talking tonight. And then we have a battle against Fundamentals, my friend Derek out in California. So come and check that one out. That's 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time. Go Fundamental. Thank you, Chris. I love you too, my friend. Everybody have a great day on Whatnot. Find some amazing deals. We're going to go raid somebody. Let's see. Who are we going to go raid?
Wow, you're like silent. Is there no one we know on?
No, there's a couple people that we know on. I'm just trying to think of who we haven't rated in a long time. I think we're gonna go see Word of Vintage. Word of Vintage is doing antiques right now. I think that's Bon Bon, right?